Yo, yo, yo. What is happening, people? Got the loyal motherfuckers. Always kicking in. Nice to have you on. Very, very first here. Is right, kidder. Somebody. Yeah, somebody. Calvin. Number 3, sound. Is it all number 1? Just say it's all number 1. First away, second away, all that now. Take the notice. Is it all sick? Hanson Queen. Yes. Nice to have you on board. Fly me to the moon. Yes, but Donny, nice to have you on board, my mate. Hope you're all good on this crazy world of YouTube, innit? We all just do lives, innit? And it's one of them, innit? You're like, maybe just me today, is it? But you know what? You get used to people, innit? So in the chat now, people just chat among themselves, don't you? It's just so good at it. You've got the platform to actually just do a channel, do a live. Actually, doesn't cost you nothing. That's all. Well, obviously, it's 25 quid, but that's nothing. I mean, just to get people just chatting, because there's so many different lives in here at the moment. If you want all the drama and that, you can go where you want. If I want to fucking kick off drama, mate, trust me, you fucking uproar. But then you know what I mean? You leave other ones that are in it. Let people kick it in there. Hope you're all well anyway. Long bank holiday weekend, that one, people, eh? Fucking hard graft day getting up this morning, man. Tell you a story the other day while you were on live as well. There for 2 days. It's heavy. Needed a fucking ambulance and everything, man. Yes, Cookie. Nice to have you on board. Hope everyone in the chat as well, by the way. What's your plans been today, anyway? Anyone had anything fucking good to say? Like, anything to say on the YouTube? I never had it go in regard to, like, the YouTube beefs, whatever else. What's happened that you've been pissed off about? Is the channels that you like? That's the one and only, mate. Is right. All the real ones popping in. That's it. That's what I mean. You build platforms, innit? We're all not here to, like, I said, less legends. Yeah, I want all legends and people like that on today. I want everyone on my panel today. Told you the other day was flying, wasn't it? Got bloody P-bomb, didn't I? I couldn't believe it, Absolutely mad. That my last live was heavy on it. So I told you we had a on-screen live on a panel. We watched it. Whoever was in watched it. Dave Smithers, Batty Fish. We thought obviously he couldn't get a stung. So even batty fishes get stung. So that was a new one that we learned as well, wasn't it? And then I let some actually idiot on and backstage. And I thought, this is fucking dodgy, this one. I thought, in regards to you like doing 2 things at once. So I'm chatting, looking at the comments. I'm chatting to the people on the panel. And I've literally just pressed the button. Regards to thinking, this face doesn't look thingy. Any other time, yeah. I go, wow, that name's weird. And when you're just like not even thinking. And then I literally, when it happened, I thought, wow, this YouTube's absolutely mental. In a way, YouTube's absolutely crazy, in it. Honestly, there's always something different, there's always something new in it. Always beefs, always drama in there. There's always something that pops up every day in it. Like, oh, did you hear about this? You heard about that? Don't worry. It's YouTube. Go on YouTube to have a laugh. Have banter. Don't get me wrong, it's funny, all the drama and murder. But I mean, fuck me. It's worse than the soaps, isn't it? Honest to God, it's worse than the soaps, I swear down. In regard to like in the soaps, literally they get paid, they're actors. On here, we know what everyone's doing in regards to clouds and all that. but we still watch them, don't we? And yeah, Pandico, morning. Wow, see what I'm saying? Morning. Well done for every single one of you popping in as well, by the way. Really much appreciated, you know. What's everyone been up to? Always like to know. Anything, honestly. Someone put a random one, what they've literally been up to today, which is out of the blue. Literally, where you've just literally had a bad day or something madness happened, or you've watched a YouTube today and you're like, dodgy. You can speak on here. There's all dodgy idiots on here. Speak whatever you want on here, mate. Isn't it? Honestly, every day is like a learning day on here. But you get used to it, innit? Love your morning welcome. Love it. Absolutely love it. Honestly. Regards to then any like vegans or vegetarians then in here? Hey. So one thing I haven't asked, any veggies or vegans in the chat? Because it's so big now, isn't it? The industry regards to the industry now regard the vegans and that. My daughter's a vegetarian and stuck to it for 18 months now. Dead strong-minded. So my daughter and 5 mates said literally, we're gonna go vegetarian. This is not New Year's gone, New Year's before. I said, oh yeah, sound love. I said, whatever's up to yourself. Within what, a week, all the mates stopped. It's like what? Nearly 19 months later, she's still stuck at it. And I go, love, you don't have to do this, you know. She goes, nah, I'm used to it now. It's crazy, isn't it? Boxing and me, nice to have you on board, brother. Everyone is, by the way. Might have a few tunes on a bit if you want. You know we get copyrighted like it's not, do you know what I mean? So yeah, legend, whatever else. If you're on the panel, legend. Swan and only. Anyone that wants to go on the panel, you know, regards to like people in the chat, right? You never see them hardly on any channels. You can come on here. No problem at all. Don't be shy on here. Seriously. Nothing to hide on here. We're literally just going with the flow. Not one of the channels here, just go this and fucking beef this and smash this in. No. I can easily do that, but I wouldn't do it. Donny, I haven't seen you today, Donny. You fly me to the moon. You've done well today. Fly me to the moon. Yes, legend link straight away. That's what I like to see. Yes. That's what I like to see. Isn't it like it? Let's get it on. Let's get it on. There's the link. Gotta be double careful this time though, haven't I? Fuck me, mate. See the size of the asses like I got pom-pomed on. Nasty. Defo, you legend, mate. Create. Oh, it is, isn't it? There's Defo, you legend. I know this sounds mad, this.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes, thank you so much, mate.
Yeah, I tried
Nice typing on board, kidder.
I tried typing something back, but it won't let me do it.
Oh, didn't it, mate? No. Nice one for popping on, mate. What's been going on, mate, in the YouTube world, mate? I never hardly speak about what's going on in YouTube world. What's happening?
Same old shit.
Isn't it, mate? Same old shit, different day, innit?
Yeah, just keep your eye out for that. Keep your eye out for you know.
Yeah, mate, on it like a fucking cat. You know what the other day?
I told you not to let it on. Told you not to do it.
It wasn't even that, mate. It wasn't. It was just a name, a normal name. And I just thought, you know what? And usually on the ball. But you know, with regard to like, I was like chatting this, that, and I'm like, but when I was talking, you know, where like you just literally, I'm usually on the ball. But you know what, mate? It's a learning curve though, anyway. So, as it doesn't bother me, mate. It's fucking.
Just keep your eye out. That's all you need to do.
Get that box off, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Just
saying?
keep your eye out.
Yeah. So what you been up to then, mate, today?
No, been chilling with Flav.
What you say, mate?
I've just been chilling with Flavors on chat.
Oh, have you, mate? Yeah. Well, I've
panel,
seen that today. Yeah, I've seen that today. Regards, obviously, I've seen Fly Me to the Moons. He obviously done a long live today.
Yeah, I went. I seen. Well, I looked on that for about 10 minutes or something, and then I had to go out.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I said Shuffling was on his today.
No,
but obviously, I knew Shuffling was going to do one. Obviously,
have a look at chat.
Chat. Yeah,
Bottom.
It wasn't me. Nobody
mentioned though.
Yes, the Liam with the Staffies on. Yes, like it's.
Yeah, Staffy.
That's it. So, with regards to that, now let me just see. Guest. Look,
is anybody
this?
Just
random. Yeah, just randomly. Someone just showed me the fucking carpet, man.
Oh god. Is it an Axme?
Oh mate, honestly, God. It's funny, isn't it? But it's crazy. What's it? What regards to the chat then? So, anyone into like obviously sports? What's your team anyway? Legend.
Money.
Manchester. Oh, for fuck's sake! I mean, good right, that's you. Right, and anyone good at squash? Please,
what's wrong with that one?
Nah, you know what? Serious note, though, mate. While people are in now, so get on this though. I was like, I'd have like a bevy and that Saturday night, yeah. So I just felt a little bit iffy in the night, you know. And I woke up in the morning, and I went to the toilet and I jumped back up, and I thought, what? Don't feel right here. I said, I felt this last year, and literally lied back down and just I've seen my heart pouncing, and I thought, shit. And it happened to me last year, and my bird went. He said, oh, not again. I went, oh. I said, when your chest just went all purple. I went, I went, damn. So thought, no. She went, I went, no ambulance. Yeah, no. Let me try and thingy, you know, show my face, try and obviously get on my feet. Yeah. And it's literally classed as like an aneurysm, where it's like you literally. So next minute, my legs all went. I had to lie down, and I thought, damn. And it's you think nowhere to lie. I've happened to me twice now. You actually think you're gonna die.
You think you're gonna die off?
No, you actually think you're gonna die, mate. Nowhere to lie, honestly. And I thought, damn. And I waited for a bit, and she's obviously calmed my legs down, and my heart going 10 to the dozen. I thought, nah, it's you've got to ring an ambulance for me now. And I was like, oh. So then the ambulance like trying to speak, you know, on the phone, and like. You just can't speak, and you're just thinking all big negative things, like a mini heart attack. So then, when they come, they were like, no, you like your heartbeat and it's through the roof. It's literally a case of we need to go now. I'm like, I only had my shorts on. They're like, nah, this bad. And
I wouldn't be bothered if I had my shorts on or out. I'd be going.
But I was trying to say to her, I said, listen, I need like even I haven't even brushed my hair yet or nothing like that. I'm like that.
Oh God.
And she's like, they're like that. What are you doing in the bar brushing your hair? I'm like, I know, yeah. I was like, where's my phone and all that? And like, I literally was there. I had to do all I was saying earlier, I had that many things on me, you know, where they stick all shit to you, like your chest and all that.
Them sticky things, yeah.
Oh, mate.
You put it all over near your shoulders, near your chest, and near your back
honestly,
and bottom, and all that.
I literally could have done a sticker book, as I said earlier. I looked like I had a sticker book on me, mate.
Yeah, honestly, if you got hair on your chest and that, fucking hell, it stings.
Mate, and the man thing about it is when I've doing, because I'm going to all different departments, they're like, I said, all again. They're like, yeah, well, we have to do a different body parts. I'm like, you've already took all my skin and my hair. I'm like, listen, I had a few hairs left, and thinking,
you'll end up with a wax.
Only when you come back down, because it took a few hours. You know what I mean? Because straight in the ambulance, just straight in.
You got to
can't really remember much of it, to be honest. No. I do and I don't, if you know what I mean, because it's a mad one. But just a long story short, scary, and just literally I made up and obviously fucking thingy, but
You're still here.
Still here, mate. That's why I thought, you know what? I'm back. I just thought, you know what? I'm back. I've got a channel. So I've got a channel. Why not do a live?
You got to do it, but take your time.
You know what I mean, mate? Yeah. Just because everyone, like, because I'm not being on anything since Saturday night. I thought, you know what? And only Fly Me to the Moon does, and Dave Smithers speak to them out to their thingy. But I mean, even Fly didn't know. He messaged me yesterday, and he said about a YouTube thing, and I said, I thought, you know what, I don't even want to say nothing, but I just said, I said, nah, I said that thingy, and then he messaged saying, no, I went, to be honest, mate, in hospital, and obviously I got out yesterday, back in work out this morning, wasn't I? Honestly,
you want to do it?
Work didn't know a thing, mate. I'm like, this morning I was a bit groggy, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to take it steady a bit.
That's it.
Don't
mate,
try and not do too many. That's all you need to do.
Well, that's it. Well, as I said, regards to myself, when I obviously being on Sky Sports a couple of times, played at Goodison twice. Yeah, I've actually played at Goodison twice.
Yeah.
Got a Guinness World Records, play football 5-a-side non-stop for 31.5 hours. So the only one in the old thing out of the 560. I was the only one that smoked. I got to the last 16. I'm just one of them fit people, but I mean, it doesn't matter you can be super fit, can't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Look at they're just dropping now, aren't they? Some players are just dropping.
Mate. It doesn't matter how fit you are now. You have rugby players, you have everyone so fit, and you're thinking, hang on, the fittest they've ever been in their life. And they're like, bang, they're dying at like early 20s, early 30s, and you're thinking, wow. And we're speaking obviously to the doctors as well, they're like, listen, you can have anything wrong with you. He said, but you know, if you, like your heart, and that just goes. So what he basically said is, it would have been like a certain thing in your heart, literally. It's basically one of them where
you could get a little.
You've got to be a bit lucky,
blockage.
Yeah. Got to be so lucky. And he said, literally, regards to yourself, because your temperature and obviously your heartbeat and all the other, I could go through all the terminal thingies, but not worth it on here. And
it's when not having enough sleep.
Yeah. So so it was a case of listen. So you wake up and you're like this morning, even though it was work regards to, and I was like, you know what, you count your blessings, lad. If you know what I mean.
You gotta do it.
It's like, honestly, mate.
Not good.
I know it sounds fucking madness, but I remember so when I first come back yesterday, and I was on the toilet, and I remember on the toilet where I was just like thinking, and I was like, and then when I went back on the toilet, I was thinking like, oh, remember that two days ago, thinking, wow, because honestly, God, mate, life can just get you like that, can't it, mate?
Yep.
And it just
you're lucky.
Yeah, there's no script in that, mate.
I woke up it. You can't hear the motorbike behind me, can you? Because I've got window open. You can't hear out. No, that's
can't hear all the police sirens, no.
Not today. Yeah. I went to hospital. Me, right?
Yeah.
My shoulder just blew up out of note. Right. I couldn't lay down at all after I've been training and that. Right, and I had fluid in between my joints on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I had joints. Fluid in my joints, right? And then I went to hospital, and they said that you've got like I've just said, like fluid, and you have to have an operation. But when I woke up, I went in this like little white room. I thought I fucking died. It's fucking balmy, I tell you. It's balmy. So and then there's only your one there, and that's it. The doctor right over the end, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's not good.
So that's so the whole point of this live is literally to say to listen, all the little shitty fucking beefs and all that on YouTube and whatever else and whatever. Listen, what can hell, mate? We're blessed to be breathing and that. What do I? My last live was we're blessed to be fucking breathing, and then about 6 hours later, I'm in the Aussie. Do you get me?
Yep. And then you're on the toilet thinking about it.
Yeah, mate. And I'm like that. I was saying to my fucking partner, listen, she was like, no, this second time I went to tell my daughter, honestly, I couldn't even, because I'm not thingy. I'm like, oh, I can't even send her a voice fucking thingy here because my heart's going. You know what you're seeing on the cartoons and that?
Yeah, it's not good when it's happening to you. Tell you,
I couldn't look at me. I couldn't look at my chest. Well, in fact, my eyesight was even terrible when I was looking at my chest. I was looking as though like I had loads, like because I had no top on, like I had loads and like about 5 nipples, and I'm like, what?
She's looking one for middle.
And she's like, look at your chest. I'm like, I couldn't, because you're going that much. But bottom line, if it is,
you're still here.
Like this, man, just fucking live it, enjoy it. You know what? There's fucking beautiful people around us, so that's it. The story of it is all the other channels want beef somewhere else, and they've never had a fight in their life, and all that. They don't stream everywhere else. They're absolute muppets.
They're all balmy, I tell you.
Do you get me, mate? Honestly, they've never been in the gym. Fucking hell. I've been in MMA gyms myself all my life in boxing. More boxing, obviously, with no offend, and we've got loads of stuff, we've been brought up, you know what I mean, and fitness, whatever else. But these people on YouTube that are just starting wars and all that, it's
they do it over and over, don't they? They're just clicking everybody's name and that. It's balmy.
Yeah. But the man
that's why I never show my face, mate.
That's it, mate. That's exactly the same. Exactly the same, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly,
because everybody's like, everybody's like, yeah, but it might not be him, like you've just done.
Yeah, that's it.
But I only go on to them ones what I know. So.
Yeah, no, legend. That's it, mate. You know what? You're a sound fella, mate. All you're doing is literally you come on YouTube for one reason.
Just for a bit of banter.
Come on. Yeah, have a bit of banter. Yeah, but obviously it's funny seeing obviously the beefs and all that. It is. It is funny, innit? But I mean, I liked it. People could take it to another level, don't they, lads?
Yeah, I were on shufflings over there, and that Jones, that Jones is balmy. He's mental.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? That's makes me laugh. There's funny ones out there, mate.
He had his top off. He had his top off and everything. It was like something out of another film.
You know what I mean?
We were telling him to test his muscles and all that, show us his moves and everything, and he were doing it.
You know what, mate? It's funny, isn't it? Because
he knows what to do, doesn't he?
Yeah, you know what? Let's get Dave and Butch get on. Let's speak about footy as well. Actually, anyone want to speak about footy? You know the numbers are low and all that. I don't give 2 fucks, mate. Obviously,
they'll probably get better now. I'm here.
Yeah, but the mad thing is, though, you get to know, people. You get to know people and whatever else. But so you think you know them and all that, but then they stay to the same ones that come after yourself. So you're thinking, fucking hell, what's going on there? It's
There's loads of different names in that.
Everyone off it. Snake had started me, and then if Flavors went live now, they'd still stay on that one. You're thinking, hang on, stay loyal, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. I go anywhere. You don't have to be on the same one. You can go anywhere, can't you? Really?
Yeah, that's it. Anyone in the chat as well, like 30 if anyone like that want to pop on, that'll be sound, you know. Yeah,
there's some names I don't even know.
Well, that's the mad thing.
Yes, the fame.
Yes, lad. What's happening? Right, I'm gonna like to see. I'll let Staffies now speak about the Everton meet. I'll let you lads.
Shite, lad. I'm not coming on YouTube to speak about Everton. Everyone laugh at me, lad.
Well, a riot.
I'll tell you what, though, lad. I'll tell you what, mate. I haven't checked the team, even though it's on my box for the 8 o'clock. Do you know the team? What's the team, lad?
Nah, lads. I've only literally just walked in from work half an hour ago, lads.
Have you, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Look how busy Staffies is, mate.
Fucking scaffolding all day in Manchester and then home to Liverpool to fucking graft with dogs all night, lads.
Has Yeti come for his dog yet? Yeti come for his dog yet?
He's coming tomorrow, my mate.
Is he? Yeah.
He were on about it over there on the channel.
Well, so I can't even meet him, lads. I'm fucking devils. But my birds.
Yeah, no way.
It's perfect. Worked out perfect as well, because you know what he's like, lad. He leaves it to the last minute. But they booked in tomorrow in Kirby K9, you know, in the vets. They booked in there for the first back and the microchipping and that. So he's just gonna meet me bird there, lads.
Make sure you get an autograph. Get an autograph off of Yeti.
That's what I'm saying, mate.
His first tell him to fetch his t-shirt with them shit houses.
He's a fucking legend,
isn't he?
He's not bad.
That's insane stuff. He's that. It's mad, isn't it? Because you know, when like regards when you first started and that, lad, it's you get used to it. You go get everyone else, and then regards to obviously shuffling, lad. He's come out of nowhere, lad, and hats off to him, lad. He sounds as fucking
legend, lad.
Bit middle,
isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he, lad?
The
mad thing is though, lad, it's like the same with like flavors and like Fly Me to the Moon today. It's like you're meant to fucking like not just stick on one. You can go on others and not support others, lad. You get me?
Yeah.
It's like I get it, because you know what this YouTube's like, mate. It's all for fucking a laugh and that, isn't it, lad?
Yeah.
Honestly.
If you go on somebody else's though, they call you a flip flopper.
Oh, lad,
it's fucking balmy.
I could flip it on his fucking head. Honestly,
see what I don't get with this flip flopping, right? See, when they're not on YouTube, did he just sit watching one program fucking 24/7 because they're scared to turn it over and watch something else?
Yeah, lad.
Yeah. I'm only watching Only Fools and Horses for the rest of my life because Coronation. I
want to watch Steptoe and Son.
It's shocking though, isn't it? It's mad, lad. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
Lads, it is.
I've said it from day one, lad. I go on whatever channel I want and have a buzz with everyone.
Lad.
And if you can't do that, there's no point.
You know what, lads? It's mad because, you know, in regards to obviously certain things, regards to, we all, lads, we know what it's all like. Yes, Jill, Chapo, kidder. We know what it's like, lads. We can go on whenever we want, mate. It's as simple as that. So with regards, it's when obviously people are like, yeah, they're up this one, and then next minute you're thinking, hang on, you've just been going on that panel there, and then you said this is the channel, and then if someone else pops, you can go on whatever you want, mate.
Yeah. Oh, they'll unsub you. They'll unsub you if you're on their channel.
Lad, I've had it, mate. I can give 2 fucks, mate. That's it. I've got a little channel, mate. It's not. It's only just started, lad. It's not a fucking big, mate.
But it's real, lad.
It's ghost having a laugh. I'll tell you how it is. You're like, it is what it is, mate. I could easily just go on down the other road, mate, and just say, listen, I'll literally
and just turn it upside down and have pure carnage anytime.
Lad, and I could be the easiest one to do it, mate.
With that one.
Honestly, easy getting the car and grab people, mate. I could easily do all that.
There's enough of them, lads. There's enough of them,
There's enough of them, mate. That's it. Lads,
listen, I'm not going to lie. I like jumping on and sitting in chat and having a laugh at some of the carnage, lad.
Lad, nothing better. Lad, that's what I'm saying. It's the same with myself. Lad, I love it. That's what I'm saying, mate.
I join in with it, lad.
It's funny, lad, don't you? Lad, you could go on. The difference is now, lad, which has changed since I've been on like 8 months or something, lad. There used to only be like, you know, like Snake, where we first all met on the Snake Pit, and a few others. So then it was funny. Now, lad, fucking hell, lad, you go on and you go on who's live now, lad. You're thinking, fucking hell, mate, I'll need 12 heads to let on to these lot here. Because if you let on once, lad, on one, you're like, fuck, and then you tingy, and then it's mad, isn't it? It's this YouTube's.
It's like going on Princess Irish's and getting banned.
But the mad thing is, everyone's got their own thingy, haven't they? As I've always said, mine's literally going to be, I just need to get monetized. I just need to get the support of people on here. And then once you've got monetized, then I can go down my fucking boxing and route, because I've done loads of like the fighting ones and that, and then you can get your numbers up and then you get numbers down. Once you get fucking monetized, man, as I said,
especially with the good fights what are coming up, lads.
Lads, but you trust me, lad. I've tried certain things, and I've thought, what? How come me fucking like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, but I just need to build it up regards to. If I'm on here for beef, fucking hell, I'd be going on here saying, listen, I'll smash you all heads in, you know what I mean? I'd have fucking 600 stuff tomorrow. Where are you?
Sit back like Chip.
But you get me? And everyone will be on it going, this is the place to get me.
How many followers have you got?
Lad, I'm on 300 now, is fucking right, mate. Lad, 300, mate. Fucking buzzing.
I've only got 12.
That, you know, kid. Innit though, lad? So I'm like, I've only done this my 14th video, lad. 14th live, right? So to get 300, mate, it's fucking heavy, you know. Yes, nice on Andy. Yes, lad, always sickening. Lad, to get what I'm getting now,
yeah,
lad.
But lads, let's have it right as well,
yes,
right?
Please, yeah.
Half of these have built channels off the back of other people as well, though, lads.
Yeah, mate.
You're doing it proper, aren't you? You could just start throwing names in front of videos and that, and then...
Lad, I've never meant... No, when I do my thing, lad, just... Look, jumped up to 26 now is right. I've never mentioned anyone in my things, mate. Every single video I've not mentioned.
I know, that's
anyone.
What I'm saying. You built it up. You built it up from just plodding on, lad, haven't you? It'll get
unbelievable
there,
if you think of, lad. It's unbelievable to have 302, lad, or whatever it is. To, if you think about it, mate, is actually heavy, because you look at all the others. There's always beefs in every single one with regards to arguments, and look like you King Irish and everyone else, where they went on like your cesspit, you expose this. He's saying, listen, no, expose it, cesspit it, and lad, he built up fucking 500 dead quick. Lad, I've got 300, mate, by not even calling anyone out, mate.
At least you don't sit back and let everybody do it work, though, do you?
Oh, lads, I'd never clickbait off anyone, mate.
And look, lads, listen, I had look at him the other week. Look at the fella from America, man. We had little conversation over boxing and what they think of our boxers, and lad, that was all through you, lad. You know what I mean? That's all through your contacts,
exactly. Lad, exactly. That's what I'm saying, mate. And you haven't even... I've been on theirs lately, yeah, and I've even said to them, listen, you just won't get it. You don't get it.
I thought that was the oak there.
Nah, it's
lad, we'll get on this then.
I thought that was Big Sean there.
Lad, get on this.
What's happening, Smithers, lad?
You didn't even know, lad. You missed it. He actually got stung live on my panel.
Who did?
He'll never let that down.
You know, lad.
Who got stung live on your panel?
Lad, Dave.
Fuck off.
Lad, I swear to God, mate. I swear down. He went, you little bastard, what's that? Lad, we seen a wasp hanging out of his fucking arm.
It was massive, that wasp.
Listen, lad.
Funny that.
Listen, lad.
It was bigger than Smithers.
I've been like 14 lifts up on the scaffold, mate, and they've come at me off big fucking eye rises and that, mate, and they're gonna get you. Lad, no harness on, not clipped on like a fucking divvy, no handrail on. Fighting wasps, mate, with me spanner.
Is that what you do?
Yes, lads.
Yeah, fair
22
play,
years, lads. 22 years of it, mate.
Wow.
Got
me all over the world, though, lads. We built power stations all over the world.
Fair play, mate.
Wow. Fucking hell, mate. You know, it's funny stuff for these lads, yeah? So he'd been on my panel, yeah. So he said, look how good the scenery is. Next minute he goes, did you see them 3 deers running past? So I thought, no, I didn't. I thought, that's a fucking mad one. So I had Nutter, his boss, he does morning ones, get on him. Then next minute he's saying, look what I grow at the back of my garden. He's showing me fucking rhubarbs and strawberries. I'm like, whoa, this is fucking heavy, this. Next minute, about 20 minutes later, Dave goes, bastard. Fucking only stung live, lad. You couldn't write that.
That'll have been clipped.
Honest to God. Funny that, you know.
That's when they're going to get you, mate. They get you.
Hey, but I make
like I said, we fight them off on the scaffold, and the next thing I turn around and just go, it got me, lad. You get me right above your glove. Never on the glove, just above your glove on your wrist, mate, the little fuckers.
They hibernate in winter, don't the wasps? They like to hibernate in timber.
They are behind the scaffold fittings.
Yeah. Do you know making panels?
You slip a scaffold what's been up all summer. Man, it's like the fucking... It's insect paradise behind them fittings, mate. They like getting behind them.
Yeah.
Lad, they come from nowhere as well. Lad, I've only been stung once. It was when I was on Aldi. I was only thrown a drink or something in the bin, and just literally turned back and just went, little bastards on my neck, and just grabbed that out. Honest to God, mate. Couldn't write it, could you?
how the fucking sting you and run off. Fucking pansies.
I know, mate. It's mad, isn't it? But people like...
Lads, you know, they're getting fucked straight back, mate, once, because they've got you.
Lads, you know what's mad in regards to, like, I'm not asked about it like that. It's only fucking spiders for me, lad, that do me skull in, lad. Little tiny things, lad. I ain't done, lad. I'll take 6 men on right now. You give me the spider out there, mate. I'm off ski. End off. I'm guilty. That's fine.
You know, when we're on them power stations and that, and we're stripping and the power stations and we're putting the scaffolds up and they're like, you're tying into the steel.
Yes,
Minister,
and
the next thing you just see them running down your arm and that, lads.
Oh, lad, they're heavy, aren't they? Especially when you're
ones are fucking horrible.
Lad, I had someone else we were speaking, yeah. You mightn't have seen it as well, lad, the day before Staffies, which is mental, yeah. We had myself, yeah. So we had myself, randomly 2 people come on, yeah. So Alex come on remember him from America? He was showing us around his supermarket in America.
Oh, lad, I watched him the other day, lad, yeah.
Lad, and we had that. He was in Cyprus. So I'm looking at the screen thinking, just 3 different fucking time zones on my panel here.
I'm telling you.
Next minute, Sean Gregg comes on, and he was just on his exercise bike. So I'm thinking 3 time zones and someone in the gym on the exercise bike. My head was covered. Oh my!
It brings people together, doesn't it, lad? It brings people together.
Only on here, lad. I swear, yes, muggles. Only on here, lad. 3 different time zones and someone getting fit randomly on an exercise bike.
Lad, I've been speaking to this staff for weeks and only clicked on that it was away, lad, when I seen it was dark on one the other day and thought it's not dark here.
Lad, boss, yeah, man. He's a belter, lad. He's always on him, lad. He's unbelievable, lad. Yeah, from Aiton, lad. He lives down in Cyprus now, mate. And his family live down there as well now.
Well, if he jumps on later, we done that Vasilikos power station, mate, and they put us up in Limassol for 8 months, lad. We didn't come home, mate. We just stayed there.
It's heavy, innit, lad? We're normal fucking people like us, like just all of us. We've all got a mad story, lad. And you'd think it's mad, but everyone else would go, "Wow, did that really just happen to that person?" And it's crazy how life works, lad, isn't it?
Oh, lad, we've all got lad. We could all write books, lads.
Lad, I could write fucking, honestly, I could write loads, mate. Honestly, in the end, you're like, you know what? They wouldn't believe you. You probably wouldn't buy it because they'd think that he's a crackpot, him. And have you read the first one? That was just myth. So I'm not listening to reading the second one because he's just a crackpot.
We're all from different worlds. Then some of these cunts that read these books, lad, that's why they don't believe it.
Write a book about YouTube.
Isn't it? But this YouTube's even the worst one.
Nobody will watch it. Nobody will look at it.
Honest to God, mate. To think of me a year ago, literally normal. Obviously, and like YouTube, like you go on. I was on when I went like a year ago. Before that, I just on YouTube, obviously on panels, but not in the YouTube UK fucking scenario, fucking madness. Just regards to fighting, football, MMA, you know, all that. And then it was only that one time I went in the snake pit. And fuck me, lad. It's been an absolute whirlwind ever since because
we've had a little buzz on it, haven't we, lad? We've had a little buzz.
It's been amazing, lad. It's been I've been great, mate. I swear down. I've told everyone, mate. I've even rang that YouTube counselling board. Even they've said, listen, you're blocked, mate. You're on it too much. Mate.
Yeah, we'll just look at that. I got the fucking main man, the Yeti fella. He coming down tomorrow to grab it, lads. Never in a million years.
How sick's that?
Would he ever be getting a dog if we're popping on YouTube and that, lad?
Yep.
That's mad, isn't it? It's crazy, lad, how it works, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, lad. Just randomly call, John.
You'll have to film it when you get Yeti, dog.
I said to Bear to do a little video for me because I'm in work, lads. I'm devastated. I thought he was going to come up the weekend, but his lift sorted for tomorrow, know what I mean?
33 in the house, nice from people.
John Smith's in chat.
Lads, it's fucking, it is crazy though, because when I say all the time, what was it watching last year, lads? I've really got to think about it, lads, you know, and think, well, I had the remote in my hand and that. I was actually turning over on the telly and that.
Yeah,
and now I'm thinking,
shit, lads. It's the same shit that was on the year before, lads. The telly. That's why no cunt watches it.
I don't.
Oh,
I watch this.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm sure it was a normal life back then, to be honest. I swear.
We've got YouTube on.
I had a routine, mate. Oh, hell, mate.
YouTube and boxing, lads, and footy.
That's what I'm saying. But it's mad because loads of times, yeah, I've woke up in the morning and with my headphones still in, with sore ears, thinking, and I've woke up to the left and thought, I fucking slept again with the fucking earphones in my head. I'm waking up thinking, but you know the mad thing about it, I must have watched about 10 different live thing, but because my phone's followed on, they might think I've even liked them fucking things. I don't even know what I've watched because my phone's followed on. You know where it does on YouTube, where it just randomly just go. You know where you watch a song and it randomly just goes on to the next one. I could have been watching all kinds of fucking crazy nutcase of things.
Moody hours as well, lads. Moody hours, moody telly.
You could have got on a dodgy site.
You'll know about it when the door goes through.
Yep.
Oh, lads, fucking hell. We're in Liverpool, that's normal, that.
Depends what you're watching.
We have to have double doors in Liverpool. What are you messing? So I don't know how it works, though. But you know what? One thing I must say, I met unbelievable people, though, lad, which I'd never thought I'd fucking would, lad. Do you get me? Where it's like, because I'm onto everyone, mate. I'm onto them, lad. I'm like a sponge, lad. I'll judge in that. So, but even though people, they think they're on me, I'm on them. But I mean, you don't give them the time of day because you always got one step ahead. But I've met unbelievable people, lad. You know, where I thought my life was crazy. And then, like, look at Staffy's what you just said there, calling a dog Yeti. You wouldn't have called a dog fucking Yeti a year ago, lad, would you? What the fuck?
Nah, lad.
No.
You get me?
And it got called Yeti, lad, because remember I told him he looks like a fucking
I remember that.
Looked like a panda and that, lad, and the book come out like a panda, lad.
Oh man, that lad, he couldn't write that shit.
His eyes are always in the shadow, man.
Lad, it looks the fucking ringer as well, lad. It was lad, you couldn't write that.
Big Yeti and little Yeti.
As soon as he come out, a little boy as well, I said, fucking looks like Yeti, that.
I remember that, mate. Oh, it's mental, isn't it? But fucking hell, yeah. You seen about Dave, yeah? I didn't know Dave was yesterday. Dave's got how many pairs of trains you got, Dave? That's all
Dave
wrapped
fucking
up.
Addy Dassler's fucking nephew.
No, lad.
Little sly cunt's got some. Lads, I'm only chatting about Kegglers. He's rolling off every single colour of them, the cunts.
Honestly.
Wishing on a woman.
Dave, I can only pull a white pair of trainees off though, lads. I can't rock around in no reds and greens and fucking blues and that.
Pinks.
I've got a red and yellow pair of Kegglers that are from 2016, I think.
The Kegler Supers was sick, lad. The white with the Kegler sign was in gold.
I remember, mate.
They were the ones, lads.
Ego mentioned the marathons as well yesterday. I've got a pair of them.
Yeah.
TX marathons.
Lads, I remember the Power Phases come back out the other year, but listen to this. When I first got Power Phases, when I was 9, you got a watch with them, an Adidas watch. Check it out, lads.
I bet if you still had that watch in its original case from back in the day, it'd be worth money.
Be worth a lot.
I'm telling you.
All stuff like that, mate. It's still got the tags on and it's original and in the box and that.
Because it was a limited edition when they brought the Power Phase out back in the day, lads. They give the first like 200,000 in the UK got a watch.
Free watch.
Little Adidas Power Phase watch, lad.
I bet that's
and then
smart.
they brought the Power Phase 2s out the other year, didn't they, lad, about 5 years ago? I remember I was in town, I had them in school, and I got a watch. I'm getting a pair. The white with the blue fucking hair. The Adidas was in the blue and that. Retro, lads. Retro trabs go with anything. I always say it.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Lad, you can't beat the Al Gazelles and that, mate, and the Stan Smiths and that.
Do you know something? That's what I started collecting was gazelles to start with. I was going to see how many pairs of gazelles I could collect. I think I got to about 10. And then I thought, there's a lot more.
With the matching trackie. You've got to have the matching trackie top to go with them. If you're going to wear a pair of fucking purple trainees, you need a purple Feelia fucking trackie top.
You know the fucking drill, mate.
Yes.
You know the drill.
Yes,
Away days, lads. Proper football. That's when football was football, lads.
Lad, that's what I'm saying, mate. I remember all the days, Staffies, the Windy Harbour, mate, where fucking Staffies from, mate. That was the norm. Liverpool, mate, Windy Harbour and all that.
The best football pitches in Liverpool, lads.
Well, get on this, Dad. The bad thing was, I don't know if I've told you this before, So, John Coleman used to be the Atkinson Stanley's manager, So, he used to play for a team called Old Roan. So, what happened was, we were playing a team, Old Roan. So, what happened was, we were playing Old Roan the next day. Atkinson Stanley got into the Football League the day before. We turned up to football, Next minute, there's all cameras and Sky Sports everywhere there. I was like, what's going on here? So I thought, well, I went on to foot. I said, what's going on here? What's happening on our pitch here? It looks like it's being taken over by all wolves here. Didn't know it's Sky Sports all thingy and that. It's because John Coleman, they followed him all his way from where he lived to our pitch. So they're like 8 Milk Brilliant and all that shite. So get on this. So I thought, sound. I said, well, me went, I said, we always twat these. I said, sound. I said, I want a bit of filming and that. They said, who's up for saying that at half time? It looked brilliant. I went, me, defo. So obviously, long story short, yes, ministry. Long story short, mate. For some reason, what's happening, mate? They've beaten us, lad. They'd never beaten us ever. Beating us fucking 3-2, lad. Right. So I went like that, ain't milk brilliant. So my bit was, which I had to back myself up. I was doing playing in our team. I said, ain't milk brilliant. I said, what's the score in the next half? Lad, we won them. We beat them 7-3. Lad, only scored 2 of the biggest worldies ever, lad. No words of a lie, right? We watched it in the Hermitage, right, in Walton, the Hermitage the week after. Lad, one of our players, our left backs, hasn't scored for 3 years. He scored a worldie. He's thinking he's on Sky Sports, They only showed my 2 goals. I felt it come for him, lad. I went, lad, I swear down, lad, I'm not even messing. I'd say one of mine was the best, but I mean, his was better than the other one. And he was all made up. Everyone was like, that. Come on, Wayne, lad. Yours is a peach, lad. Top in. The way he took the play on. Doesn't even show. Lad. Didn't even show his face on there.
Daryl.
Minister's fishing.
Look at that, lad.
You caught any yet?
Yeah.
No, I just nearly
I've got a belt of boxing one here for you, right, lads?
That's what I like to hear, lads. I like all new stories, kid. Let's go.
We were on Abertor Power Station, right?
Looks good there, man.
Remember when Carl Zaggy was fighting Hopkins?
Yeah.
Get on this, lads. And we were up in Abertor, lads. John Smith and that'll know where Abertor and that is, just outside Cardiff. We were staying in Cardiff.
I know where it is, yeah.
So we were up there, right, lads? And Hopkins, Calzaghe was fighting Hopkins, and Hopkins had come into town. It was when he'd made the big rant about he'd never be beat by a white man and that,
never be beat. Yeah, remember.
The next thing, we've turned up to work the day after. Now, we've been working on Abertor for about 4 or 5 months with all the lads, with all the Welsh lads. We got sent up there to give them a touch, know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the news are outside on the morning of the day before the weigh-in. And all the news were outside and that, and we were thinking, what the fuck's going on here? Only one of the lads who was working with us, Michael Smad. Now, check this up, anyone who doesn't believe it. Michael Smad was working with us. He's the only person to ever beat Joe Calzaghe as an amateur, and he kept it quiet, right? He beat him in the Welsh ABA final, right? And he kept it quiet to everyone because he's just a quiet fella, and he just jib boxing and started scaffolding and that, right?
Yeah.
And he rocked up at the gate for him, and he weren't even going to talk to them, but our gaffer for Raynham's, Mark Humphreys, had sent him back out and went and speak to them, know what I mean? Big thing it was, the only person who's ever beat. He lost one amateur fight, and it was to Michael Smad.
Yeah.
And he's a scaffolder who worked with us, lads.
What? Heavy.
And he knew he'd listen, he'd be in the cabin every day listening to all the boxing, and he never once mentioned, he heard us all made up about the fight and that, and never once did he be bothered to say, I beat him, you know, boys. You know, one of them, just a proper boss fella.
that's what I'm saying. I know that obviously other people wouldn't start. So speaking to me, to you lads, unbelievable that. I remember that because it was the big licks money. And you know what, lad? That is facts though, you know, mate.
He was on our site, lads. We were on Avatar and the cameras were all at the gate and we thought what the fuck's happens on the site and that. And then word got round the cabins and then I bounced over to him and said, lad, is that true? And he went, yeah, but I don't like to go on about it. He said, I don't box. I stopped boxing as an amateur. You know, one of them?
Yeah,
he said, so there's no reason to talk about it. And I said to him, lad, the fucking is like. I said, the fucking is like. I said, I want to know how you do. And then the video come out of it. The news got hold of the video and he schooled Kilzaghi. You need to watch it. It's on YouTube. He schooled him, lad.
Yeah, lads, anyone, honestly, it's true, you know, and it's very true. You know what? Regards to what you're saying there, it's actually unbelievable. Regards to, obviously, people know me, Tom Stalker, and obviously, regards to what he's done. But lad, he was actually watched him once in the amateur. Yeah, this is early doors. He's the only person he beat Josh Taylor twice in the amateurs. Josh Taylor is undisputed lightweight champion, mate.
Yeah.
He beat him twice. You get me? You know, with regards to how life works out and how it is.
It's mad, lad, isn't it? Well, yeah, look at the other fella, lad. He beat him. Listen, we were all there, mate. 200 went from the Jolly Miller. David Price beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury in the Wythenshawe in the ABA, lad. All of us were there. David Price schooled him. Now look at the different worlds apart in them two.
Yeah, and don't forget back then, even Tyson Fury said the biggest hitter was David Price. So back then, don't forget, there was the two biggest properties, and obviously it was only.
Pricey
don't forget,
him, lads.
Don't forget with David Price.
Arena, lads, we were all there. 200 went up. 200 Scousers went up from the Jolly Miller and coaches, lads, for the ABA final, mate. Yeah. Mostly because it was Scouse versus Mank as well. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. And don't forget, the facts are, if David Price had a chin, mate, he'd be fucking unbelievable.
And an engine, lad. And he got told from day one, this city destroys people, mate. Destroys people, like, because you just jump on the bandwagon and drag them down, lad.
There's always, they love to hate, lad.
That's the same about Paddy Pimblett and that, mate. They need to get out of this city to make it, lad. These get dragged. You know yourself, Darryl. They get dragged into stupid shit, lad.
Well, I've told you this. Anyone that doesn't know,
no, lad. I know. He's your mate, lad.
Yeah. So anyone else that doesn't know, listen on the panel or the chat. Sorry, go on. Paddy the Baddie interview with Billy Moore's podcast, All or Nothing podcast. At the end of the podcast, you'll see. Thank you, Darryl Bazza, for setting this up. This got set up before Paddy was in the UFC. This got set up when Billy Moore had only just started his podcast. I know, like, Billy Moore and his brother Joe. I see Joe all the time. I literally threw it out there. I said, listen, you've started your podcast. I think you should get this on. Paddy Baddy said, listen, it's up and coming. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Lad, set it up. God knows how long ago it was. Little things like that. It's mad how it works. So it's crazy.
Why do you think all the footy players get straight out of the city down to like your Formbies and your Southports?
Yeah.
That, lad.
All to the edge and all that, lad.
Boxers and all that decide to stay in the city, lad. And there's too many. This city's too partying, lad. Too much. There's too many distractions for them, lad.
Yeah. Too many mates come out of the closet all of a sudden, lad.
Here's a perfect example for you. Darren Till. Got out of the city because he was involved in madness, got shivved, got out of the city, went to Brazil, became a machine, gone in that UFC, done damage, done carnage, moved back to this city, and look at him now, lad.
Yeah. He was an animal, lad. Done all that Muay Thai, mate.
He's tipped to be the next undisputed UFC champion, lad. Moved back to Liverpool, mate. Moved back to Liverpool. He's been beat every fight since. I'm just saying how it is, lads. Our chapo's harder than Darren Till. I'm just saying.
It is mad though, lad, because I get what you're saying, mate. you have too many people when you're big time. All your mates, all these so-called mates, come out of the closet and everything.
All the so-called big Charlies in Liverpool, all the Billy Big Spuds and that, mate.
I knew
put a little arm around the shoulder and think you've got them, lad.
Yeah, I know your cousin's uncle's best mate's sister, so I know you. Oh, okay then, lads. Yeah, you can come in my booth. Do you get me?
Lad, it's
they
just
come
facts, mate. It's facts. If David Price would have got out of this city, mate, he'd have been a total different boxer.
Do you know who
facts, lad? He liked town. He liked going to town.
It reminds me of an Enzo Machinelli.
Yeah.
He had potential.
All the tools, but just couldn't.
Yeah.
That was a man with fucking superpower. That was. He had a hell of a dig on him, Enzo.
Enzo was a machine. Yeah, Enzo was an animal.
Oh, unbelievable! Look at his dad. Look what done for. Look at that. Your ways, that ministry, innit? Fucking Enzo, mate. And his dad, Calzagi's dad and all that. You had that fucking. Look at first. Remember Thingy? Who Bellew had the thingies with. He was Thingy at one point. What was his name?
Cleverly,
yeah.
Nathan
and now, mate.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though, you've got fucking Thingy, though. What's his name? Oh my God, Ditty boy. What's his name?
Listen, the two young Selby's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah. What's his fucking name?
They like to party.
The other one that's got the belt now, that beat the Thingy. Oh my God, I can't believe it's gone on me Thingy. Corden. Oh, what's his name?
Cordina.
Oh, Cordina. Joe Cordina. Yeah, unbelievable, mate.
Yeah,
unbelievable. What you've got to do, you've got to stay motivated. You can't go in that nightlife. You can't go in that you're a celebrity life. You literally got to nail yourself in the gym. You've got to literally work harder than any newcomer that comes in that gym, mate.
Look at Atten as well. Look when Atten started blowing up weight and blowing down, mate. You walk into Manny Pacquiao's fucking oof.
That's it, mate. It's mad.
And body shots are ruthless, man.
Anyone
jump
on
as well? It all the time, mate. I'm good mates with lads. I'm good mates with Leighton Baines, lads, and that's why all the little footy players city and that before anyone starts getting the grip. The football clubs make them get out of the city. The football clubs won't have them staying in Liverpool.
That's mad.
Well, here's a mad one. Staffy didn't know. Obviously, I played at Goodison twice, yeah. So you know the first time, I literally that is right, lad. So the first time it happened, yeah. So I played at Goodison because Liverpool don't do all that. So I said, yeah, fucking right, I'll play Goodison, mate. So we played. So the mad thing was me being confident wherever else. We're in the changing rooms, you know, with all where the Everton players are and that. So I thought, I'm doing the old log. I know it sounds mad. I thought I'm getting in the bath. I'm getting in the shower. Yeah. I'm going to make sure I have a fat shit, obviously. But now I did try, but I didn't need one, but I tried. That's a true story. I did try. But the mad thing was, you know, like regards to the players, looking back now, they were massive Everton fans, and you know where like they didn't experience that. And I said, why aren't you getting in the bath? You have your shorts on, whatever you want. Get in the bath, get in the shower, whatever. We're in Everton changing fucking rooms.
The shower head had been coming to me Mars, I'd have been fitting it in me Mars, like damn me Mars, you go, what are you doing? I'm going, this is the shower and the Everton changing rooms, you fucking divvy, get out.
That's
true story. That swapping me Mars bog seat and that, fucking get that off. Everton players have sat on that throne.
Screwdrivers are undoing the sink.
No, but it's
Dave, I wouldn't have needed the scrogger, lads. I wouldn't have needed the scrogger, it'd have been off.
Lad, you were dead shy. Honestly, you know, in regards to looking back now, they were dead shy. And I'm like, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm the last. I'm in fucking Everton changing rooms. I want a little physio. I want all that. Do you get me? The mad thing is, I didn't know I was going to play there 3 years later.
Grabbed the glass and fucking ate it and swallowed it just so I'm like that,
yeah. In it, though, lad. In it.
Fucking lad, that's my team, lad. That's my shit, man. And right, anyway, they're on now, so I'm gonna have me tea and watch the Blues.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, take it. Nice one for popping on, mate.
All right.
Nice one for popping on, mate.
No worries, lad. Listen, nice one for having me, lads.
Oh, lad, fuck. Nice one, man.
Go on, take it easy, people. Take it easy, the chat.
All right.
Yeah, big respect. What a guy.
You can't out yet, man.
Innit? Hey, people like that, man.
Top
What a guy. I speak to him all the time, like yourself, Dave. Well, I've spoke to Staffy probably longer than anyone, to be honest.
Well, he's unbelievable, isn't it? Something else.
It is mad, isn't it? But the mad thing is, what you were saying before, a year ago, he wouldn't be calling the dog Yeti and going, and Yeti's coming tomorrow, Minister, you know. Nice one coming on, Minister. Yeah. Yeti's coming down to grab it tomorrow.
Yeah.
The dog.
I'd be fucking chomping at the bit to get there. I would have been there fucking last night. I'd be there tonight in a fucking hotel waiting to take it.
But it's mad how it works, isn't it? This YouTube's absolute nuts, isn't it?
Bam.
Yeah. But it just shows that there's just as much fucking good vibes as there is bad.
That's it. You know what? Yeah, the bad vibes can jog on. Who's asked about? But I get what you mean. No, you can be up bad, but it's only bad if you let them meet.
Yeah, well, there's a few of us that have consciously gone out of our way to have calm streams. Like I'm one fucking, or try to. Flimey's another. You're another. You know,
that's
you're obviously going to get a little bit of back and forth occasionally, like that.
Well, I hope we do. I haven't had it yet. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The mad thing is, the mad thing about it. All the other people, like, trust me, I'm actually no idiot. That's the mad thing about it. I'd rather give it a nug any day. So literally, I could easily go all that route, mate, and literally, trust me. Yeah. And obviously, but I wouldn't even. That just literally, I'm not even that, mate.
Some channel hosts let it go too far, don't they? They just sort of ignore it.
Yeah, they're all idiots. They're all muppets, lads. Yeah. Do you want all beef just for thingy? I literally just doing what I'm doing. Mate, to have 300 subs, what I've got now, and I've only done 14 videos, mate.
At least you don't sit back and let everybody do our work, do you?
Nah, mate. Listen, what it is regards to you build a platform as well, and people are brilliant. As I said. Like there's 34 now in the chat. That's unbelievable, to be honest, because it's not even like I've always been in chat. I've always jumped on panels, and I've always been dead positive, and I'm always the one that listen. Like, even with that, even on yours, if I'm honest, Ministry, it was a bit low that night. You know, with regards on your panel that night.
It was.
That's why I jumped. That's why literally first time I went on yours and I thought, you know what, I'd already said, because I'd already put in the chat, I thought, I didn't know this is a late night for being in court, you know, one of them, and then I changed the subject in the chat, and then 2 minutes later, you were on the panel, and then I just thought, listen, I'm going on, and then that's why I jumped on and went, listen, what time is the quiz, and what do we get for the raffle? Do you know what I mean? And even Dave jumped on then. Dave got, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I still don't know what I won, like, we're getting on, like.
I went to make a cup of tea and that, and fucking came back, and it was all
they from YouTube tea bags. Imagine selling them. Okay, hell, they'd be on every channel, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Honest to God. Imagine selling
YouTube I came back and Lindsay and fucking Zara had both been timed out, so I let them both on the panel because I thought they'd settled their beef. They have now apparently, but I thought they were sort of all right. But I think there was other people in the chat winding it up as well, which is fine, like, you know what I mean. But,
it went all right, but it got a bit too much, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. I expected them to come on panel and just sort of say, "Oh, you know, piss off," but they both went fucking straight into one.
The difference is with beef, no one's even ever had. I'm not even sorry, mate, to put it in there. Sorry, mate, go on.
No, you're all right.
No, go on, fella.
No, I was just going to say at the end there that you know, Zara and Lindsay had a bit of a set too, and then Legend had a roasting off her before she jumped off and rage quit the fucking panel. So
that's what I mean. Listen, Ministry, obviously, as I said, mate, literally, real life is literally not even like beef. Yeah. Beef's is proper, like, real stuff. if you really like worry about like obviously chats and whatever else, it's not
good for you.
Yes, Marshall. Literally, regards to YouTube beefs, if you really think about it, would you rather like look at that comment, or would you like a lovely beef balm right now with salad and that?
Okay.
What would you choose, lad? So the ones who are hungry for beef, they'll go for the YouTube beef. The real motherfuckers who like the beef, I'll be like, yeah, nice meaty. That best be fucking the fattest beef possible, mate. I want it rammed with dripping, mate, to get me. Yes, Sparky. Yes, Sparky. Nice to have you on board, mate. But that's what I'm saying. All we do is just build a little platform. If you want to have beef and all that on other channels, mate, we can do it. I'm no divvyable. I'm not about that. I'm here to just have light entertainment. People popping on, just literally nothing to lose. You're coming on, you're literally having a laugh. Anyone wants to ding you in the chat, whatever else, they don't mind really, because I just say jump on. But I mean, they don't. Sparky, that'd be nice to have you on, Sparky, actually. Sparky's, I was watching Sparky's yesterday as well. And with regards to
gets a bit mental.
Yeah, but when you're watching someone, like I could learn a bit off. I've watched this a few times without me commenting on this now. And he goes with the flow, and that's exactly how you do it, because look at the numbers he gets, and he literally says it how it is. Do you get me?
Be back in 5.
Go on, Dave.
All right.
So anyone else wants to jump on, he can. And big respect to everyone in the chat and everyone that's obviously stuck by. It's only a new channel. But nice one for obviously sticking by. Stuff like 35 in the chat now and stuff like that.
But you'll need to take it steady though, Daryl. Don't forget.
Yeah, well, no, that was just me art of the day, mate, honestly.
Yeah.
Only. You big bloody hell, mate.
No, that's what I'm on about. Is about it, yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Sorry, Ministry. Sorry, legend, my mate. Nice one. Just still pop. Look at that scenery there. Don't get that scenery, do you? On the channels. Look at that.
They still haven't caught a fish,
though. I'm not far from Aberthorpe. I'm on Barry Old Harbour.
Are you, mate? Yeah. How long you been there for, mate?
We got here about 6 o'clock. Started about 6:30.
How long do you think you'd be there for, mate?
Well, high tide is like 10:15. We'll fish 3 hours after that, probably. So.
Do you just go there for the day and then go home, mate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant to go fishing there, mate.
Yeah, I nearly lost one of my rods just now. I was fucking reeling in one to change the bait, and the other rod nearly disappeared into the harbour, so I had to grab it. And whatever it was, straightened my little flatfish hook fucking straight. So it was a conger or a bass, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes, Linz. That's what I'm saying. It's a true story. If everyone hasn't known, while we're going on fishing, only went fishing once with me mate and his dad. Thought I was staying in me mate's dad, mum and dad's. Thought we're going fishing the next day. Woke us up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Long story short, I thought he was moving out because it was fucking all the stuff's getting put in outside in the van. I'm thinking, well, if your mate moving at 4 in the morning, no, it's his dad getting all the gear in. Long story short, I caught the first fish. He had to move on his dad, still to this day. And then 3 hours later, nowhere to lie, I caught another fish. True story, this. And his dad said to me, that's the same fish.
So you catch it on for 3.5 hours?
True story, this. In a canal, mate, 3 hours later. How is that possible, mate? So I've caught 2 roach in my life. They say 1, I say 2.
I reckon
they're
2.
Jealous or not? It's 100% 2. 3 hours later, mate, we're on a canal. How cheeky is that, mate? No wonder didn't stay in his mum and dad's ever again, because it's honestly, mate. To this day, I've even spoke to his dad about 1 million times after it, and he said, "Listen, it just looked." I went, "Nah, I'm an adult now, mate. I said, fuck off, mate. I said, I'm an adult. He went, nah, it was. And it's, you know, when you look at someone and when you're older, and he was dead straight faced, and I thought, what? This cunt still thinks it's serious, you know. It's defo two fish. Honestly, true story, you know. And to this day, him and his dad are still really into it. So hats off to them. Just that I never stayed in his mum and dad's ever again. Because
I don't think I would either.
He stayed in mine a lot because he knew he didn't have to get woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning by his dad because he was dead strict. So the story to it is, out of the year, he stayed in mine 50 and I stayed in his none. Basically.
Yeah.
Big story. Funny though.
That looks like a boat going past.
That's a container ship on its way to Avonmouth.
I'll tell you what, though, mate. Talk about when you like someone just puts up about randomly fishing. Look how peaceful that looks.
Make sure there's no dinghy divers.
It's a little bit breezy, but I
don't put PP there. PP will be there for 6 weeks.
PP's on that other island there. He's lost.
A few snivels, a cold, earache off the missus that he spent about 12 grand. Comes back with absolutely nothing. God bless his soul. Like just can't catch.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I think
it's a bit breezy.
We haven't seen PP for a while. Actually, is he okay? Actually, not seen him for a while. Wow, we haven't, have we?
No. Yeah, haven't been on any channels either.
Hasn't he? No.
I haven't seen.
His missus probably banned him for being a fucking tit.
Yeah, spent all that money and took his YouTube off him.
Yeah. That's it. You know what? She's probably looked at the bill for the last year. He's been to France 4 times. I think he come back with loads of mosquito bites and wasp bites. I think he's just, and she's went, listen, that's 44 grand now, and you still can't do the engine on the motor. Remember, it took him 6 hours to do the engine on his car.
It was starting to do that, wasn't it?
I'm sure she thought, you know what? Have I really been with this one for 40 years or so?
That poor lass needs a medal.
Honest to God, it's funny.
He'll probably buy a medal for her now, won't he?
You know what? He's even actually got a fish in his pond, hasn't he? And people were saying, he's that bad, he won't be able to catch that in his pond.
They probably abort it. Instead he caught it.
God, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, I'm feeling better this, that, mate. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Live follower. Yes, live follower.
I can't, somebody said Flavors fell asleep, apparently.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Flavors asleep again, is he?
No, apparently, yeah. I don't know if that's right.
That's the mad thing about it, though, which I was saying last time and stuff. Sometimes, obviously, you speak in the chat, even though Flavors could be asleep. You could be speaking for like an hour and a half, you know, in the chat. And then you get onto it, right? Someone will put about 45 minutes later. Have we really just got onto that? We've just been watching the picture and we're like, wow, yeah, we're sick, aren't we? And then 45 minutes later go, what does the picture look like anyway? You know, because you're not even looking. But if you really looked at it, you're like, oh yeah, that looks that way in that black and white. It's mental, isn't it? Where it just takes you to chat. So sometimes it's not just about fucking the host or whatever else. You just get to know people in the chat. But everyone that's been in the chat as well tonight, thank you so much, by the way. Really,
I bet he's still asleep. Flavors will be still asleep. Probably. Raver says isn't live. He said he were only off down to the shop or to get some, and then
honestly, I remember one time. I'll get on this then. How mad this was then. So, Emma Flavors regards to the P-bomb, yeah. So he come on mine. The only time I got done the other day is he was actually on my live and I got done. How mad's that?
That's balmy.
How weird is that?
Yeah. You know,
how
when
weird was that?
You was on the panel, you and Smithers the other day with me on mine.
Yeah.
Henry must have fucking clicked everybody's links in the pinned chat. Crinkle, because he was in the chat and then he tried to get on panel. I let him on for a minute and kicked him off, didn't I? So he's probably pinned. He's probably subbed everyone's channels, look.
There'll be somewhere.
Yes,
well, he's following fucking. He's following Zara around, isn't he? Fucking any channels that Zara goes, they're getting fucking porn bombed.
Is
Yeah,
that,
I
is
don't
that
think
true?
it's
Yeah,
down
isn't
to
it?
her, to be honest.
just all idiots, man. Don't worry about it. Listen, as I said, just worrying about absolute idiots on here, man.
Raver got on to Emery today.
You can look out the window, you know, there's actually a massive fucking world out there. Don't worry about, obviously, DP bomb and whatever else I've been done. It's fucked me over.
I'm just saying though, right?
Listen,
you know, like you can do a live for ages, can't you? Right, for about an hour or two or more, and then they'll do that. It's not good. They ruin everything to do.
Yeah, but you know what? It's yes, John, mate. This fella's unbelievable. Always. You know, regards to when like you put. Oh, here's Lynn's now.
You know it's me.
Yes,
you know it's me.
Here we go.
All right.
Yes.
How are we?
About
Is
time.
he asleep? Is he
Long
still
time
asleep?
no speak. Don't know if Flavor. I spoke to Flavor earlier on.
Yeah.
He was on the optic chemist.
I know he went back to go and get changed, but I've not spoke to him since.
He'll be still asleep, but
no, he won't be asleep. He won't be asleep.
Only.
Sadly, he won't be asleep. He's a busybody. So he's fucking. He's a nosy twat.
Yeah.
Did you hear that spunkfish the other night saying he was going to slice my throat?
Yeah, not good, is it?
Is that one now?
Yeah, see your madness.
Yeah, he had a knife and everything.
Hey,
I've got a screenshot of me.
Yeah, he had a right chopper on him.
Yeah, he had like a kitchen knife, like a fucking screen blade.
Like a big bread knife or something. That was spunkfish.
Spunkfish? The one that said something chuckling.
He's a proper
I remember one time he dropped the fucking camera, didn't he? And it went down.
Yeah.
It was like,
that won't good.
That was in Flavors.
Yeah, and we were thinking, what the hell?
What's he doing? And then he done it again, like it's normal.
Yep.
Not
normal.
Well, don't worry. The old YouTube, there's all dramas. You can I've said it on teen time. If I want to fucking flip the switch, you could easily do it myself. I'm no idiot. I mean, man, just I'm realistically coming. It's as simple as that. I'm not here to fucking build a fucking thingy just to have murder.
Yeah, we were having a laughter, weren't we, Rave? On Flavors, and then they all come straight after that live. They were all having a go.
Calvin, shut up. Chat chick get banged.
No, not again.
Yeah,
Coldplay is the most depressed music out there, lad. Shut up. You've never been to see them. You'll never be able to go to a festival in your life.
Probably never thought it.
You've never been to Creamfield, so shut up.
Why do you bite that?
I know. I love it, Daryl. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Oh, you love it. Well, you know what?
I'm on.
Just say that.
I love it. We're scouted on. I love it.
All right, well, that's the first time I ever say that, you know. Wow. It's right.
You should have seen it on Ministries over there with that thing.
Thank you, everyone that's fucking been in
it was funny, wasn't it?
Made up with you all, man. Honestly.
Funny. It was fucking. It was more than funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ministry went for a cup of tea, and the next minute we're bedlam.
It all went Pete Tong.
Yeah, I was only sticking up for you, and
Thank you, Wild.
We're fucking late.
That shit got banged, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't blagger.
Well, that you know the bad thing is about it, which is decent. Yes, Joe. And you go jump on, Joe. Hey.
Go ahead.
Seriously, you know what? It's a mad thing. What someone said the other day, it was actually Joe mentioned today, I was like gobsmacked, by the way. He was like, hang on. He said, no girl's been on the panel yet. And I went, what do you mean? And I thought, whoa, what the hell? They haven't. So well done. You obviously broke that duck anyway. Well done.
Buried them. Yes, Joanne. Or Jojo. Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah, so jump on. Actually.
And even Shell, what a belter. They all jump into Flavors now.
Yeah, that's it. I said, you know, the score on here, this is just, you want all the fucking drama and beef, whatever else, and all the bullshit going, this is sound. Just
plenty of trolls, though, wouldn't they, all
like
Ministry loves me. Don't you, Ministry?
Yeah. Big up Men's all day long.
Yes. Belter. Box. Chat shit, get banged. You know that.
That's what I'm saying. You know, in regards to like YouTube, innit? It's literally, it's one of them.
Well, Daryl, I've learned the hard way, but I've learned it quicker than what most of. Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's more banter. No,
yeah.
Daryl, it could have easily, it could have wiped me off, but I'm still here.
Yeah, but that's it. Just always remember, obviously, people obviously love to easy get yourself because you bite. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, obviously, fucking hell, no surrender.
She's doing good.
Shady was gutted that you had a row with Spunkfish and just jumped off the other night. He wanted to have a chat.
Yeah, well, I've still got a spanner like for it, but I didn't ask for it.
No, he gave you it, didn't he?
I know, he just threw me a spanner.
After you jumped on the roasted Spunkfish,
he's a bit sussy. It's too sussy.
Keep 2 seconds.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
I'm keeping the spanner just because I'm keeping them sweet. Chat shit, get banged.
Yeah.
I'm a scouser.
Smithers says.
Getting banned, love.
Smithers says.
You can't get fucking timed out if you're a mud, can you?
Ministry Smithers says, have you got any batty fish yet?
Nah, no batty fish yet. Like I said, I nearly lost the one rod. But other than that, I've had one little bite on the other one, that's it.
A big batty fish nearly took your rod.
Yeah.
Calvin, you're shit. Cleanfields are shit. And you're shit.
I'm fucking shit at fishing. I've been this is the 5th time I've been. The last 4 times I haven't caught fuck all, so.
What do you use as your bait? Use cap biscuits?
No, I got worms.
No, use cap biscuits. Cap biscuits or dog biscuits. I'm telling you now. Ministry of Madness. I go on Carl Lane with my cousins, and you just throw the rod out and you put cap biscuits on the end of it, and you get corks coming in.
I can't believe Everton winning 1-0 and Gordon again. Gordon scored again.
What scores Rangers, Daryl?
I'm not sure.
Well, look at them before you look at Everton.
6-0 not to Rangers.
It's in my living room.
Shut up, Legend, you little bull.
Hey.
Yeah, no,
listen.
It's mad, isn't it? Because listen.
Listen.
She's good.
Get banged.
You'll scare Ministry's. You'll scare Ministry's fish.
You know what's dead funny after it? You know what's dead funny after it, Ramsey? 3 blind mice. 3 blind
shut up.
mice.
He's another, you know.
It'll be listen, and it'll be like
3 blind mice.
And then about a minute later, and she'll randomly go, "What are you doing, Marley?" And then it'll be like 3 blind mice.
No, it'll be.
You get from like high note to like in seconds. Linda just like 3 blind mice, and then she'll just randomly go off track, and you're like, "Wow, she's a character, man."
Yeah.
It'll be link.
I remember that.
I got to jump out a minute, guys.
Yo, I remember that. I was on it with you. Remember it?
Yeah.
2-1 Rangers, yeah. 2-1.
So what they're winning 2.
Right.
Or Rangers are.
Right.
Who's getting off?
Ministry's gone.
6-2 Ministry.
Oh, Ministry. Oh, Sam, mate. Thank you, lad.
He's doing something. I don't know.
Are Rangers winning 2?
I didn't say thank you there.
Yeah, he's all right. He'll hear you.
Nice one, mate. Thank you. Yeah, anyone jump on? Let me just get 2 seconds.
I keep going for a drink, my son.
It's right, John the Gremlin. You're a belter.
Oh, John's always brilliant, you know. Always brilliant.
He jumps into flavours and he always picks us up.
Literally.
Yes, Leslie, we're winning 2-1. You know that, Daryl. Use a fucked on the 4th of October.
I didn't see that more goals, mate. What did you put?
Do you know that we've got Liverpool? You've had it, Daryl. That's the only day I can't be your mate.
Not arse, we'll twat. I'm a Liverpool fan, but Rangers.
Shut up.
25 0, we'll
Stop
twat
it.
Rangers. And
Come on, Man United. Man United will beat you all.
Listen,
Man United. You fucking you.
Oh, that's nice.
You fucking start.
Listen,
Kelly. Leslie, that's Kelly, you know. Daryl, right, Kelly, it's someone that's coming into Flavors chat, and he just bugs his name.
Yeah, there's a few of them. You know, changing names in Flavors chat.
It's you.
Don't blame me.
It is you. Tony Kelly got the blame. Leslie got the blame. You got the blame.
Not to do with me. Not to do with me.
Daryl, you got the blame. Everyone got the blame. Everyone got the blame.
Look, Mrs. Moon. Someone put Mrs. Moon link up. Hey, put it up. Literally on every. Honestly, even though obviously today, obviously,
Daddy, you can't even spell Scousers, so shut up.
She goes on everyone and bigs everyone up, man. So we need to really, really focus on getting Mrs. Moon right up. What are you on at the moment, subs wise? Because literally we can easily get it up to 100. What are you on, Lou?
Leslie, don't start. You know Kelly is. For fuck's sake, my head's gone over it.
Why? What's up?
When someone bounces into Flavors chat.
Oh, don't forget this YouTube. There's about a million different things, spilling different people are popping and out, mate. Okay.
And but they're all right. No, but Daryl, they're all right. They're not like a nasty troll. They just bounce on and change the name to like 3 blind mice. Send everyone dead west.
He said you're all west.
It's mad because
it's
people
funny,
just like
it's nice, it's funny. Away. It's not a nasty. It's not nasty. Do you know what I mean? It's not nasty.
Yeah. Well, when we got beat by Man United, mate. Yes, Richard, mate. Yes, fella. When we got beat by Man United, mate. I did say before that I said if we get beat by Man United, you will not see me for a day or two.
What about score again?
Calvin, shut your mouth.
What about score again?
Football play on and leave the panel.
I'm on about
you put football play on and fuck off. You've got tight.
Manchesterwool.com I think we played. Not on about football, legend. Thank you, mate.
Who do you think you are? You little knobhead.
She's got 90.
Anyone got the Skittles?
You want a game of coins, you dickhead?
Honestly, God, let's beat the chat. When someone's on me, Legends and Man United fan, and we get beat by Man United. Honestly, God, I'm thinking to myself, remember marbles or ollies? Oh, let's talk about that.
You'll change your subject.
Yeah, that's it. No, honestly, I've just got a text. That's why I just brought it up.
I'm not getting angry, Calvin. We're just too Spanish.
I'm the best at crosswords. Just let's use the best at crosswords. What I do. Okay,
we'll do. Oh God, Kelly's here again.
Yes, Kelly.
He's following you.
Yes. How are we? Here he is.
Yeah.
Here he is, the one that jumps on the panel. Go on, you belter.
That's weird, that, isn't it? When he comes on, he heard his name and then he comes on.
Fly Me to the Moon as well. Fly Me to the Moon and
he's a belter.
Mr. and Mrs. Moon.
And Leslie. Muggles. Lead on. I don't need this Kelvin kid like that.
Honest to God.
I like his dog more than the Spanish.
His favourite Smoggies, man.
Muggles? Yes.
Smoggies, they're called. Oh, Muggles, boss. Yeah, you put in the chat in. Look, anyone in regards to Fly Me to the Moon, if you haven't got on, get on them. He's today. How long do you do to live today? Fly Me to the Moon. Why
yeah, and Diane, obviously.
30
fucking earlier for Nick.
Big
I see you too, Kelly.
About getting Messi fame. Is right, people.
Raver, have you seen what Kelly?
Yo, there's a Middlesbrough man. First time seeing Jamie Dixon, yeah, Middlesbrough Middlesbrough badge there. Nice.
I'm not saying nothing about
Jamie, you're number 3 smug, you know, mate. Number 3 now. If you're getting me good books, Jamie, you might be number 1, mate. I'll swear to fly me to the moons if you're a nice fella, mate. Yes, Kelly, yes.
Free blind mice.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Free blind mice.
That'll put him on if he comes.
They'll get fed to the fucking snake.
No, he'll be all right. He's good.
Listen.
He's good. Kelly, get Kelly on. He's good.
Honestly, it's mad, isn't it?
Go on, Kelly.
Get him on. Kelly. Hey, Leslie. Peace and free blind mice. You know that.
Oh, my first in. Always here. Very first. Beautiful. Yeah, you're number 1, mate. Yeah, you carry on with them comments, Jamie, mate. You're number 1. Mr. and Mrs. Moon. They're all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's funny, this YouTube shit.
Oh,
that
God.
That's a bit heavy life, isn't it?
Richard
no surrender.
Free blind
12th of July. You know that.
Not Richard.
Wow.
Not Richard.
Calvin.
It's mad. It's good that you.
That's nasty. That. Look what he's put.
I had like 41 earlier. Not mad, isn't it?
Calvin with the 2 spanners. Mog. 19th of July. R.I.P. Mog's I'll fucking batter you cheeky cunt. Calvin, even I'll batter you.
Oh, she's on one.
No surrender.
Honestly, this no Tim. When do you think there might be like a counseling thing, you know, for the YouTube and that? I'm sure.
Well, should start it then. Start counselling us then.
Get the flat
you know, we wanted them when they first started, yeah. And they put the 035 number up or something like that. Where be
Jerry,
like,
where are you from?
That's a wrong number. It's not a wrong number. It's because everyone's ringing at the same time.
Oh no, carpet crawler. Oh, for God.
Yes, Warrington.
Oh, yeah, so what on your MI5?
Not you, Muggles. I'm speaking to Kelvin.
Oh God, carpet crawlers here now. Stalker.
Not you, Muggles. Not you.
Welcome is right.
I've got your back. Right.
Come on, carpet crawler, get on your dosser.
Well, that's insane. Here's a little joke for you, yeah. So, went to a me and my mate went to a fancy dress party, yeah. So, my mate didn't know it was a fancy dress party. So, we went in. So, the bouncer said to him, listen, he walked in, you know, with him and his beard. Obviously, he had normal clothes and whatever else. So, the bouncer said, listen, you can't get into fancy dress party. He said, what do you mean, lad? He said, nah, lad, you can't get in. So he said, all right, lad, give us 5 minutes. He went, what do you mean 5 minutes? He went, give us 5 minutes. So what he done? Turned around, he put his beard, you know, give his beard a piggyback, walk back in. So the bouncer said, what are you doing? He said, what do you mean? I'm a turtle. This is Michelle.
Fuck off. Fuck off,
Not bad, lad.
That's funny, isn't it, lad? Honestly, that's funny. So the bouncer just went, listen, lad, you're getting in anyway. You're getting the first bevy free, me for that, lad, you cheeky.
So much buzzing.
What's that?
Some Raver, I think.
It's funny that though, lad, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
And it's loads of ones like that, do you know what I mean? I've got loads, mate. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
no, fucking. It wasn't dad jokes, by the way. That's
God. I've seen that one for a bit now. I keep seeing that name pop up every so often.
Which one?
That dad joke once is good. Whoever it is, I can't tell.
No, but it's the same in regards to fucking thing, isn't it? Where the 2 lads there got nicked, didn't they? In regards to robbing a pharmacy. So so the busies come, they said, oh, nicked them robbing a pharmacy. He said, what do you get nicked for? He said, robbing all the Viagra. He said, what the fuck? So the busies went in, right, we'll have to put an alert out. Right, we'll have to put an alarm out. There's 2 hardened criminals on the run. It's crazy life, isn't it? But you've got to have a little bit of banter as well. Everyone that's been in the chat as well, make sure you subscribe as well, put your notifications on. Big respect to you.
Zara's in chat.
Yeah, but it's
tell
always
her daughter a
involved,
dad joke.
Innit? It's always the way, innit? It's mad, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's number one smoggy at the moment, Jamie. Say nothing to Mr. and Mrs. Moon, mate. Look.
Mm.
Mr. and Mrs. Moon, lovely people. I'm sure you sound from Middlesbrough anyway. Call you use the Geordies now, Jamie said.
Raver said she wants Link again.
Go ahead, that's good. Sorry, nice one for everyone that's still being in as well. Much appreciated. Legend, you've been here from the start as well, mate. Wow.
Well, a little bit at a time. Yeah.
Well done, that.
I tried to, because I'm busy on doing other stuff and that. So.
Oh yeah, you what? Knitting a fucking jumper?
No. Flavors will tell you if you ask him.
Oh, okay, then we did. What's your milk round? Is it?
No. I showed him some other day. I put my cam on other day, and I showed him some. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He'll see. You'll tell him.
Go ahead, you can turn it off now. Go ahead, I'll put a thingy. Go on.
No, I'm not doing it now.
No, not you, mate.
No. All right, mate. Hey up.
I've
lost us. She lost us.
It's fucking definitely 3 blind mice. Fucking hell. You can't see the screen.
Look for the one in the middle.
Fucking hell.
2 blind mice.
Fuck, honest to God, mate.
Listen.
Listen.
She makes me laugh. She says,
"That's it, get bound."
She'll be back on in a minute. You talking about us? Listen.
And then a minute later, be like, 3 blind mice. Just like that. She'd go from like fucking high note, like you're in a fucking choir or something, to like fucking next minute, the one doing the triangle, tapping the triangle.
Yeah.
It's like fucking hell, that was a fucking difference, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, now talk about the X Factor from like doing the start.
When I first seen her and started talking and I didn't know what to say. I thought, hey up. I don't know how to take people when they're going, listen.
It's funny, isn't it?
But she's all right now. She's all right.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Everyone's throwing like little thing in there.
Yeah, it's like when my first panel I went in like Angels.
Oh, did you, mate? Yeah.
Angel J's, yeah.
Yeah.
You know that BBA? You know that BBA? He would interrogate me for fucking 2 hours. It was funny.
Let me on. I've just put me link up.
She's doing it again. What you doing?
You need 2 blind mice at the moment.
Yeah, you're running out your blind mice.
I'm telling you, baby. 3 blind mice.
No, you've only got one. You only own 1 blind mouse now.
Dad will love it down. Can't wait to play yours.
I know.
What did Flavor say about your cat?
What did Flavor say about what did you say about my cat as well?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
You said that you put him in a fucking chop suey roll and eat them. You'd fry him. You said you'd fry the cat. And Flavor said that he put his fucking head on it. Nah, Molly will pass you. Listen, Molly's been to L5. Use a fatty.
You said, what do you eat? And I said, fry a cat.
Yeah, you said you'd fry a cat. Shit.
Oh, fucking hell, I can't stop laughing.
Molly's all right. Yeah. We're sound us. It's just that fucking crinkle situation. And Daryl, don't let her back on. And she's in the chat. I know she's in the chat.
I thought you were mates. No, right.
Just there to keep her cushy. And she can hear that. She can listen.
Carpet crawlers just fucking said, yeah, you did. Oh, that's nice. Legend.
All at the likes as well, people. All at the likes if you can.
Hit the likes. Come on, stop being tired.
Yeah, I did say to her. I was on the bookie. We did apologise. But you know when they're all running in on Flavor's channel, trying to porn bomb all day.
Yep.
And she's been on an 11-hour fucking live. Getting on to you now, Daryl, on your chat.
What?
None of that.
On about
the fucking wizard, the wicked witch.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Apple. Many of them on here, isn't he?
Yeah, well, you know the one that porn bombed you? She's in the chat.
Oh, we asked. Honestly, I swear. Listen, there's more important things than life. Honestly, we got people
Falcon and Iron Brew.
Fucking that.
Falcon and Iron Brew. Iron Brew.
Yeah, so what is it? Yeah, what's everyone's? Well, you just mentioned that then. Everyone, like yourselves and in the chat, what's your favourite drink? I will drink. And if you don't like alcohol, just put whatever fucking tea or coffee.
Falcon Iron Brew.
I'll have Volvic with a touch of fruit. That'll do me.
Really? Volvic and a touch of
fuck off, you're just a water kite.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Volvic and a touch of fruit, fucking hell.
Fucking hell. So it's just council water and some.
No.
Yeah, it is. Council pop in a filter. It is. In your fridge.
Sure,
it fucking is.
Freezer.
Yeah.
So
it'll be in freezer right next to that Molly.
What? You're going the fucking freezer. I'll paddy the baddie you cheeky little twat. Carry on. Legend. 3 blind mice.
Right. Did he tell?
3 blind mice.
Did Flavour say something to you the other day? Did he tell you what I had on my computer? Did he tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Good. Did you see it?
Yeah, I was on the panel. Seen it.
All right. I didn't know if you seen it.
On a fella.
You what, Daz?
Look, John.
Oh, John's back again.
Champagne.
Right,
champagne.
He's just class.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Amazon.
Yeah, he comes on. Yes, Emma.
Yeah. Get on. In it. Purple
bean. Yes, Emma.
Cocktail is the one. Yeah.
Fetch them lips on here, Emma.
You know what? I do like the
Legend, you get punched in.
Shut up.
You can punch it up.
Sound. Fact, it's what
I like her. I like her avatar. I like her avatar. She's got some great lips on that avatar.
Yeah, you know, booze. It depends what you're in, innit? What mood you're in. But yeah, shouldn't come for lemonade. Sound as fuck. But I mean, cherry brandy and Pepsi Max.
Oh yeah, just put some on that.
That's a shout.
And she's pressed. She keeps turning us off.
Did the weekend. What a shout that was. Is right.
Yeah,
it's mad, isn't it?
No.
It's mad, isn't it? You could tell it. No, honestly, defo.
No,
yeah, sweet, yeah, of course. Well, I'll stay on then. I'll stay on from the 20 then.
Yeah, she's good.
Nice one for everyone.
She makes me laugh. She makes me laugh, Emma.
Messi fame. What?
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, yeah, she's numero uno for me. Obviously, we had a choice, obviously, on here. But what you call it? In regards to everyone's like putting shit up there, in regard to their drinks. Black Russian, yeah, I know that. Diane Defo. I'm one of them, mate. I've told many times. I'll drink the remote. It's got a volume on it. It's getting nailed, isn't
it? Cherry brandy.
That was the best one, like. Look, so that'd have been back then. Look, see what I'm saying? Come on. You get me? You're on. Go ahead. You're on. That'd be go on. You're already on live. Go on. Go ahead, you're on live. Go on. You're on. That'd be you're on. Go ahead.
Come on. I don't think it's her.
Brandy fancied.
Fucking had it again.
Yeah, I've had that.
Was she in back?
I think I've had every fucking drink on here, to be honest. Yeah, she has. Honestly. But yeah, cherry brandy, that's exactly what I had the other day in regards to that. It's what you get in it at the time.
Yeah.
Love me gin as well, like me pink gin. I had apricot the other day. It's all fucking all different ones you can have now.
Yeah, but, I never drunk, mate, because
you like to drink, mate? Wow, you've never drank, mate?
No, because my uncle were an alky, so that like sorted all of that, and you know.
Yeah.
Try not to say too much in here.
Up of that. Yeah, don't worry, mate.
Vodka jellies.
That's what I mean, mate. So if we had like choice, we had to have a little cure in that, me, mate. I can do like fucking. Oh, mate, I'll just have a little heavy, like a straight type thing. That's what's in the crowd chat.
Yeah.
I want to say nothing
she's in private chat. Yeah, I'm not bothered with that.
Okay, yeah, sweet. That's sounding. You don't have to put nothing else. Leave it then, sweet. Made me piss the bed and come in here.
Oh, did you?
Made me piss the bed and come in here like a dozen of it.
Oh dear.
That's the that wins the shout of the night by far. That's brilliant. You know, that is sick.
Somebody did it over there, though, wasn't there? I wanted to chat on the channel.
Oh, it was fucking heavy.
It was, wasn't it? It was balmy, that. I couldn't understand it. That was a fucking bag. That was at least you had a bag.
Honest to God.
Balmy.
I never picked up. Yeah, okay. No, I can see in the back chat, so that's all right. Okay, sweet. What did I do in real life the other day? Fucking nothing. What I did do, I had Dave Smithers, who literally come on, showed us that fucking 3D. I just ran past him. True, was on the live. Next minute, Nutter, brilliant fella. Watch his lives, by the way, brilliant fella. He showed me rhubarbs and all blackberries in his back garden. Like, wow, this is heavy. Next minute, 10 minutes later, first live ever on YouTube panel, someone got stung by a wasp. Dave Smithers on my live. We watched it live, mate.
It was class.
So in the space of, I'm thinking, we've just seen deers, fruit and veg, and we just watched someone got stung by a wasp. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? Audio on my lives is sick, aren't they? It's only a little fucking channel I'm starting off. And I've got fucking boss people are always tuning in and that.
Yeah, you don't think it'd ever happen on YouTube?
By the way, what everyone said it is really, really mean every single one of you. I went me out to me, Steve, mate. Big respect to you, man. I know, Raver, he did as well. Yeah, yep, but mine was on live though. No one's ever been stung live.
That'll go down in history.
Someone gets you, mate?
No, that'll go down in history, whatever.
Isn't it? And don't forget, summer's going now, lad. So that can't be repeated for fucking till next year, mate.
I'm surprised you didn't go. I'm surprised you didn't get 1 million subs by now with that.
Fucking hell, telling you, mate. I thought I made the bees and the wasp might have sorted the mate's honey might have sorted it, but hell, nah. Yeah. I think I lost 4 with it. I think the insect family got involved. Yes.
He got some bees sent after him.
But it was funny though, lads, on it. It's like, honestly, I literally, when I got off it, I was thinking...
You can't write it though, can you? It's
literally just went, because me live the day before, I had 3 different time zones and someone on a fucking exercise bike in the gym. So I thought that was bad enough. Not bad, I mean, I thought that was unbelievable. And then the day after, I was like, I've just been, so he just said, listen, my dog's trying to sprint off. We've just seen 3 deers. I thought, wow, that's heavy, that, Dave. So then speaking to Nutter, he's like, I said, your back garden's massive there, lad. So he goes, oh, do you want to see the back of it? I went, go ahead. So I said, listen, you could fit a football field, I think exactly the words, tennis court and basketball court in there. He went, oh, want to see at the back? I said, go ahead. And then he shows me rhubarbs, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, this is unbelievable. YouTube shit, this, mate. I've never been on a live, even on a panel, where someone's
like having a farm.
Fresh fucking animals just running past with someone's having a split or whatever. And we've got fresh fruit and veg. So I'm thinking, wow, that's heavy. And then he gets stung, mate. And then I'm like, really bad. And then in the end of the night, and then after it, I get fucking P-bombed. You couldn't write that shit, could you?
No.
So in the space of like fucking deers, fruit and veg, bee stung.
Yeah, and a bit of wind.
It's literally
you got all three, didn't you?
All four in the end. And I can't believe when I got for the thought.
I hope she'd been to gym, Emma.
Sorry, what?
Emma's been to gym or something.
Yeah, that's right. Unbelievable. What any says, literally.
Yeah.
I know, and inside out, and unbelievable, by the way. It's always be fucking top in my explanations, to be honest. I really mean that. But we don't have to say it, so we know. So, yes, Tony, lad. Oh, people, they pop in and out. It's brilliant, isn't it? Don't you know what the guys like? I'm you know what the guys in the chat.
Yeah.
And like fucking, I had 42 before, and never go under 30, and I got 29 now, and like
29.
I'm literally about to finish. About to like every 10 minutes, I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just bail, and then it goes up to like 34 and that. So I'm just starting off. I'm just fucking scousing.
Yeah, you're not doing bad, are you?
I'm a normal scouser, mate. And
I bet when you get about 500, you'll be loving it.
Well, that's the difference, mate. I'm one of them, mate. Literally, as I've said, yes, I'm one of them, mate. Khadij just flipped the switch. But that's what I'm not all about. Easily flip it.
Fly me to the moon. He wants the link.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yes, people want the link. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I was literally only meant to do an hour.
Yeah, but it's on the YouTube.
And it's on. Yeah, it don't. YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube.
All join the loony bin. Honestly, I've told you. I've rang the counselling board. They've literally said, listen, there's that many cranks on YouTube. We literally had to set up a whole new office, which is coming out next year. Yeah. So anyone wanted to...
I think we should do YouTube counselling. We should do that.
No, I've mentioned it, haven't I? They're literally going to be bringing out all new books, all new... I think they've actually got 74 offices all over the country, but won't be ready till 2028.
Yeah, we could just do it one night, you know, like instead of talking about stuff.
Yeah, 2 people straight in a row. Yes, people.
3 blind mates.
See how they run.
Every time
you want to Mr. Moon.
How we doing, legend? River.
How are we?
All right there. Not bad.
You okay?
Good. What's happening?
Yeah, man.
Just like what's
I've just sat down there. I've just sat down, been doing a bit of housework, you know what I mean? As you do.
Right. You've got to keep your feet on, keep it on your toes, isn't it?
That's it, man.
So
loads of football.
Loads of football. You know what? Everton are doing well there, mate. I'm made up. I've got in the living room. My birds are fucking blue and I can hear it. I want Everton to win, mate. I'm no bitter fucking divvy, mate. I want us to win.
What's Rangers score?
I want us to win 38 out of 38 and we twat Everton 20-0. I don't want my mates. All my half of my mates are fucking Evertonians, mate. Do I want to see them not replying to me by text and that? Fuck.
Yeah, well,
1-0 to Leeds.
I'm no bitter divvy, mate. It's not.
What's Rangers?
No,
you can check yourself, you know. Check with your if you can listen, you can easy check.
Shut up, you Daryl, you little fucking knobhead. You're just 3 blind mice. Listen.
That's it.
Listen.
Link.
It's class, isn't it?
She makes me laugh.
Bit about her.
Isn't it? You are, though. You
know that.
Yeah. But anyway, moving swiftly on to your 3 blind mice.
See how they run.
Oh, see how they run.
The kings of the castle. And there's the dirty that. Yes, we're still 2-1.
Where it's like, listen to see how they run. So there's a posh person in there. You just got to find it to get me.
I'm a nice person.
You are. You're just obviously just trying to find
a bit AWOL. You know that. I'm from 2 Dog Fly. Who's there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But don't let the 3 blind mice get by the 2 dogs, innit?
Listen.
I've only been muted.
I've got a cat.
Who's muted you?
I know.
I muted myself, legend. I don't know how long for there. Been talking to myself.
It's on you.
Fly me to the moon. No joke. We speak behind closed doors. This fella has literally, I don't even want me to say it, whatever else. He literally popped on the panel at the same time as myself. And you know me, I'm the same as, and he was like, yeah, you're good and that. I'm like, yeah, what's happening? Where you from? And that? It's like, the butter mate. I said, yeah, well, I know someone from down there, Smoggy. He was like, yeah, Smoggy and stuff. Now, absolutely smashing the YouTube's head in. Absolutely unbelievable, though, you know. But you know what? Couldn't happen to a better fella. And I mean that without going off. So let's move it swiftly on, because obviously we'll speak with absolute idiot, by the way, and he should be living on the moon, by the way, because he's that annoying. He should move away from us all.
No, that was a belter channel that night. And Fly Me to the Moon, and it was all different people.
By the way.
Yeah. And everyone was on the channel.
Really?
People from different places.
He done one today. He's a bit different to myself as well, and he's so relaxed and
he did one with Smithers today.
You know what? He's so effective, isn't he? And the numbers you get, Fly, as well, and I'm watching them. I can't help myself, even though, because I'm watching them, whatever else is speaking. You know what? I'm thinking,
you know what though, Daryl? You know what, Raver, I've got you blocked, or you've got me blocked. We set a
no, you've got me blocked.
I don't know. I've done it by accident.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's on Flavors. I can see you on Flavors' channel because I'm on mod.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? When you're in a chat and everyone's saying, "All right, you're Raver,"
I have not been in the toilet yet.
I can't see you.
Yeah, it was by accident, Raver. I swear.
By accident. So sorry. Thank you, everyone, for even still being here. Thank you.
I don't know how to undo it. Does anyone know how you unblock someone? Like, I haven't blocked her on my channel. I blocked her
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't understand how it's happened. There's a few people that have said to me, Lindsay, tell Flavors to unblock Sean Wayne, L71. And you know the only rogue mod that's going? It's Zora. Zora's still a mod for Flavors.
Even if she's blocked off the channel, she's still a mod. There's 2 ways. You can block them where you just can't see them in the chat. And that's if you're in a chat and you just click on the name and it comes up straight away, block user or report. And it's been in my pocket and it does it all the time. You know, if it's in your pocket or you pick your phone up wrong.
That's why I've said a few times. I've even said when like Emerald and Daryl, even in like expos and that, I can't see Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah.
What's going on? I can't see him.
Yeah, it's weird when other people are talking.
You know what I mean? I couldn't see you.
I'll get I'll find out how to unblock you, mate, and I'll unblock you.
I'm not a nasty piece of person. You know, I'm really nasty.
Yeah, man,
fucking, you know what I mean? Get pushed to it.
I think it's in StreamYard. I think it's on your YouTube channel. It might go into your what they call it, settings. It might be in something.
Yeah, but I've not got. I haven't got a channel. My YouTube's just me tunes. It's just like tunes from the pleasure rooms. I've got no videos, or I've deleted all them because fucking I got called a racist.
That's not good, is it?
You know what I mean? Well, I fucking battered them anyway. I still bed shoot them, and especially Crinkle. He'll get it with this fucking eye.
Spy eye.
Did you see him pop it out?
Yeah.
I'll just say this, legend. Can you remember the other last week or the week before when we were on Ministries and I was talking?
Yeah.
Like, I apologise for that because I was just Ministry led him on and I was just being nice. I knew he was a bit of a wrong-un, but before I looked at the chat and seen all the chat saying what you do and talking to him, I didn't realise, mate.
I think that's when it was Ministry. I was on Ministries in the chat and it said, "Get your glasses off," and he popped his eye out. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
It's bad me that.
He had them freaky. He's got all them freaky filters, hasn't he? The weird them.
Yeah.
He had all them on.
Oh, we're on about Wrinkle. We're just on about.
Popped his eye out.
Yeah, he's only got one eye.
Fuck all little idiots off, mate.
No, it was just Mr. Mooney. We're just on about something.
Talk about little idiots, mate.
I know what you mean. I don't know what that means.
Never had a smack in their life, mate. Not on here, mate.
I can see the comments.
What?
Oh yeah, Emma's saying there. If you click on the little live chat thing, the thing with 3 lines in the right hand corner.
I can't get them until I'm off.
Yeah. No. She's on about
unless I'm off the panel.
When you get blocked. You know, Daryl. I have to unblock people.
I'll sort it out, mate. I'll sort it out. Like,
why do I need to block someone?
No, do you know? No, do you know how to do it?
I don't know how to do that.
Me, I do.
Yeah,
me. Ray, you know how to put live chat on? I don't know how to do it. At the top.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There's like live chat replay and then there's live chat. There's only 2 options on it, and I clicked it today.
Punchline, you can fuck off.
Who's going to be the next one?
Get Punchline. You change your name.
I had a few people on here. The fucking real motherfuckers right on the gaff.
There's a few lads going. That was
when you like.
Punchline, change his name.
Why?
What? Who's Punchline?
I said, couldn't give a fuck about other thingies that's happening. Be asked.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You man, you don't worry about the others.
Just tell people that rip the skull out. I'm not going to be doing that, am I? We want to jump on anyway, people. But yeah, it goes to show you that so many different platforms now, mate.
Yeah, people like other stuff, man. You know what I mean?
That's it. Just Staffies, I can't believe he scored again, mate. Wow. Don't forget, Anthony Gordon, with regards not going to Chelsea, Don't forget, 60 million, £6 million straight away for him and his family. Straight away. 150 grand a week, and he's stuck. See regards to Scousers, lad.
Daryl, what do Blue Noses like? What does Butch think about Wayne Rooney? Does he still like Wayne Rooney, or was that it when he left Everton?
No, he's still fucking. It's still Scouser, lad.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thinks.
Will there be another Rooney?
Wow.
Will there be another Rooney, do you reckon? Will there be another Rooney?
You can't, man, mate. Fishing. That's defo Cartman.
I'm just getting the lies. It's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Yay.
It's up there, Cartman. Is this the fisher, the Cartman, the fisherman?
Yeah.
El Chapo was there then. Never.
Right, I'm going to jump off me, Daryl, for a bit, yeah.
Legend.
Nice one, legend.
Thank you so much, lad. You've been on it for time, lad.
Respect.
I only pay you by the hour, mate. So it's only a $5 an hour, lad, isn't it? I'm sure you said in the chat if jump on and pay you by minutes, but nah, lad, it's the fucking Delechi and gas has went through the roof, fella.
I believe you in a bit.
All right. Do you still take mill tokens your end? Mind you, you're a Man United fan. You owe me a tenner for jumping on.
They see you when we win you again.
Big love, Bella. Thank you so much for jumping on. Big respect, by the way, mate.
Yeah, there's the carpet crawler there saying that Rooney's always an Evertonian.
See what I'm saying? I'm not the one fishing, mate. What the fuck's going on here?
Am I in the dark, Daryl?
Yes, Betty.
Let me try and get a bit of light in here.
Go ahead, lad. It's always light at the end of the tunnel, brother.
So, Cartman, the carps come out more on a night like
that.
There he is, fucking hell. There's the Cartman there, the myth, the legend, lads. It's like, fucking hell, mate. What's happening, lad?
Oh, I'm fucking trying to catch a fish, aren't I? But they are big fish.
Oh, you know what? You and PP, mate, honest to God. No, it's like the blind leading the blind, isn't it?
Yeah, PP. He hasn't been around for ages, has he? Didn't he get
What's happening with PP? Not seen him for a while, lad. What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know what he's done.
Has he had a ban off the channel or something?
I don't think so, mate.
Mate.
I think he
everyone, lad, isn't he?
You know what? I think he was just getting a load of stick, wasn't he? Well, he always gets stick, but I think it was getting too much, and I think he's needed a break myself,
Yeah, he can give it back, like, but yeah, he probably did need a break.
Yeah, but I mean, it can't be good for you.
You're going to jump on, Leslie.
So, Cartman, what's the crack with fishing at night? Is it better?
Oh, it just you fish the day, don't you? And then like you can't.
You know what?
Night, well.
It's about fishing to the wrong fucking things, don't mate? Have you caught anything? What you been up to, Cartman, mate? Okay, well, Cartman goes back with us on the snake pit, lad. Done he long way there.
Yeah, well, you know what happened last time me and you was on a live? I got clipped by fucking Mr. K, in there. Do you remember?
Oh, you did, lad. I didn't.
He thought, no, he thought I was you, didn't he?
Yeah, they're not stupid fucking thingy and me, mate.
That's what he did to me, mate. He thought I was you, didn't he, the fucking idiot? But there you go.
Not me, mate. Fucking hell, I'm from the streets, lad.
I didn't really like him, but I've watched him a few times. I think he's quite funny. So I mean,
fucking hell. I'll tell you what, Darryl, there's 3 snake pitters on here now, isn't there? Fucking hell. 3 snake pitters. Right, OGs here, like.
That's what I'm saying, lads. I'm going back now, mate. What the fuck? What am I doing a channel here, mate? It's madness, isn't it?
How long back is it now? 8 months or something?
Yeah, about 8 months.
When we was on there, we was on fighting trolls, wasn't it?
Lads, we're in fucking September. Well, we're in September nearly. So, lads, we're talking 10 months ago, lads.
Yeah, it was
I was only just started then. I didn't know how this fucking this council and crazy world works. But I mean,
yeah,
fucking hell, mate. You fast forward, don't you, lad?
But you
fast forward what? 9 months now, lad.
Yeah,
it's like I'm doing a channel. What's the hell about, lad?
Mental,
I'll wake up in the morning, lad. What?
That's mental, mate.
Lad, you know what? It's actually so easy, you know. Honest to God, mate.
Darryl, did you see on Pablo's last live, right? Did you see the ticker going across the bottom what it said?
Nah, lad, I said that was an hospital one, eh?
Yeah, WhatsApped you, mate, and said check Pablo's ticker out. It said, big up the firm.
Oh, what did that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what he was meaning. Like,
he's all about.
Oh, do you mean what I put?
Yeah, I didn't know whether he was. I thought he's trying to play with us, or it's just another coincidence. You know what I mean?
Innit? I've always said, regard what's happening. I always say what's happening, people, what's happening in the firm. I've always done that. I've always like when I started it. I always thought what you're on about, lads. Yeah. And he's got soft, is he, lad? Eh? Okay, now, mate.
I like Pablo. He's all right.
He's sound, lad. I don't fucking become a member for respect, mate.
Yeah, I really
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you joined Expos as well, didn't you, Darryl? How much is that a month? Like, how much is this? Because Pablo's is only about £3, isn't it?
Thank you so much. Make sure you put notifications on. Thank you so much for popping in. What you say, mate?
Just saying, Pablo's is only about $2.99 a month, I think. But
no, I think me being
got one as well, hasn't he?
No, I think me being fucking thingy on both, lad. I went for the fucking thingy one, didn't I? I think £7 on each.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Lad, it's fucking £7, mate. I'm fucking arsed. Yeah. Honest to God, mate. So don't forget, it's literally fucking, it's madness.
I've just got to turn this light off. I put my head to one on. I'm getting all the fucking midges in here now. I'll be getting bit to death.
Oh, Cartman, you missed it the other day, lad.
Go on.
Lad, the day before, yeah? The day before, Cartman, you because I didn't see in the chat the other day, lad. I had 3 people on the panel and me. It ended up being 3 different time zones and someone actually on a fucking exercise bike, lad. Honest to God. So we had, no word of a lie, we had 8:15 where we was, yeah? We had 3:15 in the day. We mate from America, lad. He popped on, showing us all around is what they call the mall, saying, do you have this? Do you have this? Basically just fucking steak and cheese and like shops normal that we do, but obviously called different. I'm like, yeah, just that. He must have thought we're because come from the UK that we're fucking in fucking don't know Jupiter or something. I was like, yeah, just that we have the different names. He's like, no, we were the first. I'm like, nah, that's just a coffee shop. We have them we have them out in the UK, you know, mate. And then we had my other mate, he's a Scouser from Aiton, he's moved out to Cyprus. He was like, "Is was in the night time?" I'm like, "What time's it there?" He's like, 10:15 at night. I'm like, "So it's 10:15, 8:15, and 3:15 in the afternoon." Next minute, someone pops on going, "Yeah, I'm really up for this fighting game." I said, "What are you up to?" Like, puts his camera on. He's just fucking leaving his camera on, doing it on this exercise bike. I'm like, "What's going on here?" My head was battered. I was like, "This is a fucking heavy panel, this." Honest to God, every time this fucking shit hits the fan, mate, it's funny, you know, mate. Honest to God, mate. But you know, it's mad, isn't it? Mad how YouTube's works, though.
What did you think of Shuffling today? Did you see the other side of him today? He's all right, isn't he? When you get him like that.
I've been on lives on panels with Shuffling. I was one of the first ones to actually be on one of the lives with Shuffling and Archie, because they come on flavors, don't forget. And I was like, "Where he is from?" And I was like, they were saying where they're from. And I was like, I was speaking about this, the flavors the other day on thingy. I said, "Remember when they first started on yours? I was with them first time." So they're always popping on, and I was like, yeah, sound. But he was going to do well, wasn't he? He's literally, he can do one 24 hours a day, couldn't he, Shuffling? He's got no tires.
I could talk to him all day. Like, he talked to me for about 2 hours today on that panel.
I was doing that.
We talked about everything, man. Fucking golf.
I know. Sometimes I can watch you, but I mean, I'm still working, if you get me, but I've got it on mute.
Yeah.
But it's mad how it works, this YouTube scenario, I mean, because people just love the fucking drama and whatever else, and people, sometimes you can have a chat normal, and there's so many fucking platforms now, lad. You're pissing in the wind to think you're numero uno. The only time you're going to be numero uno if you literally just say, "Listen, I'll bite your teeth off right now. On here, where are you?" Imagine me if I really flipped the switch, mate. Honest to God, but I wouldn't do that.
We've got Curly, Kevin Keegan, Perm, Phil Graham.
Yes, Phil Graham, mate.
He's got a Keegan
Phil
Perm,
Graham,
you know.
Riding. Yes, Tony, lad. Yes, the real motherfuckers. What did you say, lad? Yes.
Said, Phil Graham.
Yes,
Phil Graham's got a curly perm, don't you? A Keegan curly perm. He's the only Liverpool, the only Scouser with one, you know.
Oh, fucking hell. You know what? We have Ketwigs and all that, mate. Honestly, we're just fucking different, aren't we? Okay, now we have Ketwigs and all that, mate. Ketwigs, they go anywhere else, leave Liverpool, like, who's that wool? But actually, they're from Liverpool. But then we're calling the people wolves. But all the kids have got Ketwigs on. Look like pure wolves, lads. It's mental.
Don, did you see Flavors Live last night where they were on about his trainers taking the piss out of his webs?
Nah, mate, as I said, lad, yeah. As I said, I was in hospital, I only got back fucking thingy, so I just didn't want to check. I did, obviously. Was it, mate?
They were taking the piss out of it. Do you call them webs?
You can do, like.
That's what they were calling them last night, like, or wheels or something. What else is it?
Yeah, we have loads of fucking different fucking.
Yeah, well, Flavors was showing his Adidas. They were just proper ripping him, and Raver Lindsay said when they went out that day, when they went out for something to eat that day, some kids started taking the piss out of Flavors as trainers, laughing at them.
Oh, you know what? We have all fucking mad words for it. We don't webs, fucking slabs. Honestly, we have all we have our own language. Don't forget.
Yeah,
we actually really do. You know, it's mental. We actually do have our own sayings. Honestly, you know, the guys obviously down the Cockney, they have the old Ruby and Murray and all that. Dear down in fucking apples and fucking pears. We have all our fucking shit.
My mate moved to Australia and he'd been there like 4 weeks. No, all right. I say a couple of months, mate. And he's rung me up. He's speaking in Australian and everything, man. I'm just like, mate, get your accent back. You know what I mean? I've been there like a couple of months and you're fucking like from Australia.
Our box is behind
Staffies,
so I can just hear my bird only saying now 1-1.
What do you mean, Carbon?
My mate went to Australia to live, and probably about 6 weeks later, he rang me up and he was just like speaking like good day. You know, like you're doing Australia.
Never.
Right.
Yeah.
Mate,
Good day, mate.
Yeah, you've been there like, all right, Sheila, you've been there like fucking 6 weeks, mate, and you're talking like you've been there like he's been there 15 years now, though.
Wow, yeah, I've got family over there, and obviously, mates. It's mad because it's different world, you know. Because the downside is having like loads of family and loads of mates over there. That you fucking hate seeing it Instagram and that, don't you?
Yeah.
You see how good the life is there. You fucking
looks
wounded,
lovely,
aren't you?
doesn't it? It looks
honestly, mate.
When my old man went over there, mate, he said it was the fucking best life. He said it was the best.
I know.
You know
exactly.
I mean? I'm going to Jamaica in December for a wedding.
Oh, you like the the rum. You like the
going
rum.
Over there for some of their little.
In Jamaica, man, you like the rum.
Get the weed out.
In it though, mate. In it though. Okay,
I'll tell you what, right? Talking about accents, right now, Jude. You know Jude, yeah. He's got the strongest Irish accent, hasn't he? But he's been in Manchester for 27 years. How does that work?
That's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't lost any of his accent. It's probably got stronger. Like, how does that happen?
It's weird because I've got all family down Hastings ways. And half of them still got a little bit, but all my cousins are all Wolves, lad. They sound like, all right, thanks. I'm like, nah, lad. I said,
so it's like if somebody from Manchester, if somebody from Manchester went to Ireland, right, like for 27 years, you'd expect them to pick up some Irish, wouldn't you? Like a twang. But Jude hasn't got any twang apart from the island, you know what I mean?
If I'm moving anywhere, if I'm moving to fucking Tanzania for the next 40 years, I'm still saying I'm from fucking Liverpool end of. Then again, you say that though, innit? And then like, it's mad how it works, innit? I'd rather, I'm one of them. I love my city so much, I really do. Be nice to obviously have a place somewhere else. What I mean,
I live down south, innit? So do you know when you get the Manx?
You're down Bournemouth, aren't you, lad?
Yeah, and do you know like you have the rivalry with the Liverpool lads and the Manx and that, yeah?
From Chester, this fella.
Down here, mate, they're together as one, like, you know, because I think it's a northern thing. They're like, they're as one, you know what I mean?
Fucking disgusting, no. Bournemouth sacking their manager there, mate. That's shocking, that, mate.
Just because
fucking bad, that.
Fucking 9-0, but yeah. I think
it's bad, that, mate.
It's mad, isn't it? You got him into the
4 games, lad. But you know what? Even Klopp said before, mate, they played the fucking top 4 teams. What are you on about?
Yeah,
like
one after another.
Fucking madness. I hope they get relegated. I hope they get swatted every game now.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
Who was it? Who was their manager?
Scott Parker.
Yeah.
You won't follow us because using the championship, mate. That's bad. That fly.
No, honestly, I don't. You know what? I haven't been taking much notice of the Premiership. I'll be honest, not as much as I normally do. Like, but
no, you only know who's league. Cartman, you didn't know that actually on the Moon there's actually a different league, which is basically the Moonwalk, the Moonwalk League. Honestly,
yeah, there is.
Honest to God, yeah. But they play backwards.
We got a fish.
You can only score with a back heel. So you got a Moonwalk, and then you can only score with a back heel. Good league, like.
I hold the world record.
We probably see loads of belter goals, but the connection from there to here is terrible, so we'll never see them.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
There's Smithers there with another 125 quid in the bag.
Oh yeah, big up Smithers. I see you in the chat, and I was just
Smithers is the best, isn't he? Jump on you, Badgy Fish. I want to know how bad you I haven't spoke to you on a pound to see how bad your wasp thing was actually the other day. Did you
Isn't it funny though? Isn't it funny how nobody's asking how the wasp is? You know what I mean? It's got a bit of dirty blood running through it.
I was more shocked that fishes could get actually stung. That's a new one.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Fly. Do you get onto it? He's a batty fish, but they get stung as well. I don't know if they get a double bite, maybe.
You learn something new every day, don't you?
It's intriguing, like.
I got bit by an eel once.
Do they bite like that?
Oh yeah, they bite. Yeah, they fucking do. And the Congregations bite even more. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like I was only young. I was just fishing down the River Dee, and yeah, I caught the seal. Like it wasn't too bad size, and it just nipped me. I was like, what the fuck? Because the River Dee comes from the Mersey, doesn't it, Daryl? The River Dee.
What, mate?
The River Dee comes all the way from the Mersey.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Liverpool's like 816 years old or something.
Look what I just put up there. He's good, Phil Gray. You know, the Wasp was just checked into A&E with. He's good, you know. He's good, you know. I'm always like watching, and he always comes up with belters. Honest to God,
he's like that all day, man. All day long.
No, this Phil Graham one. Yeah, he's sad. You haven't hardly seen you for a while, can't man? To be honest, mate. As I said, you take a few days off on this YouTube, mate. As I said, I've missed all the fans.
You have to get off it sometimes, mate.
You do, mate. Of course, 100%. I do as well myself. Yeah, I'll always take a few days off, like, do you know what I mean? Because, as I said, you're in a loony bin, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's like, and you get gripped. You can't get a kip.
I took like a couple of days off, about 3 or 4 days off, and then went back on. I went on the cesspit, mate, and he made me a mod, and I was like, fucking, I couldn't believe it. And the next thing, he took it off me. I don't know why. Like, he might have made a mistake. I'm not bothered about being a mod in that anyway, mate. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking, man, I'm too wrapped up in fishing, mate. Fishing's me life.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Look at that then for the bet there, can't man. What Dave's just put up there. Chucked the cheeky 10 out in all 4 Prem games, both teams to score. Wow.
Oh.
See, he wins in the water, out the water. You know what? He's buying now a new pair of Adidas trainers. We know that.
I know, yeah, another pair. Fuck with now.
Yeah.
Don't last well,
honestly.
The thing is with them, would he ever sell any, do you reckon, or is he like? Because remember, Paul Venison does the same thing with their Nike Air Max. He's got loads of them.
He might have the ones that walk on water. That's what he might be getting at. We don't know.
That Liverpool player did well when he done his, didn't he? What was his name, Daryl?
Which one?
The Liverpool player. He done his own training. Done his own football boots.
Oh, it's Johnson, that isn't it? Craig Johnson, was it?
I think
the Australian bloke. He made the Predator boots.
He'd done £1 million in just doing it, like, you know.
Predator boots, wasn't it?
Loads. Don't forget, back then, the crazy thing is, which is a mad fact, can't man, which didn't know. So I done my football coaching badges, yeah. So the first time I done my football coaching badges, you know me, I'm a massive fucking red, yeah. And I done it with Dave Watson in Belfield.
Did you?
Yeah, Dave Watson. Get on this. This is how mad this is. So about I'd say about 20 months later, Evan obviously changing in regards to Belfield, whatever else. So I'd done going in for me level 2. I'd went in for me level 2. Only Dave Watson was doing a level 2. He was only doing it for 2 weeks. I had to do me level 2 with Dave Watson again.
Fucking hell.
Unbelievable, mate. So got my brothers are Evertonian, and so he's got the signed balls. Dave Watson got it signed by Liam Stewart, come along and stuff like that. The mad thing is, played at Goodison twice. The mad thing is about it as well is I was like play for the reps, which basically the best team, you know, in Liverpool, whatever else. So someone spotted me regards to from Everton community. So this is a new one. This that people don't know. It was the best team in the country, from each like area, you know, northwest, wherever else. Who were deaf, so you'd have to have a squad of 16, 11 were deaf, and 5 are the best players that you can find. Yeah. Like obviously regarding ourselves, downside was Everton kids, no word of a lie. So I turned up. I said to this thingy, I said, wow, because I used to play on Sunday. They said on the Saturday. I'm talking, these were unbelievable. I had to learn. 2-1 Everton.
Well, that's a good result.
Offside, is it? That's why our boxers are a minute behind. Winds me up. long story short, we'll fucking thingy that again. Anyway, fucking everyone in the area anyway got free Everton kits, basically. That was the thingy. And then it always got point to me, yeah, with like guards to, where's number 10 gone again? And I used to say, well, it's not fucking me, I'm a Liverpool fan, you know that. And I got to a point to like, hang on, who's dropping all the Everton kits? So my brother fucking was giving it out to all his friends and everything. Long story short, we won this tournament which we played in Bradford, and we played not far from Wembley. Also, I played literally at the old White Hart Lane. So yeah, loads of stories I'll let you know in the future regarding.
Here's a question for you, right? Here's a question for you in the chat, right? How far away?
Mate.
How far away are we from having a woman referee in the Premiership?
Not far, maybe 2 years.
Not far away, is it? We've got them in the
maybe 2 years.
Commenting now, isn't it, on Sky and that?
Have we got any women assistant referees? Have we got any women lineswomen in the Premiership?
Yeah, we had that. Yeah, we had that thingy, remember?
Yeah.
And she got absolutely flipped on. Remember when there was a little decision? But don't forget all the main ones now. Yeah. There's good ones.
They all flipped on her, didn't they?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Oh man, I mean, 20 years ago, if a woman copper walked around the ground, she got tortured, didn't it?
Yeah. What do you reckon? Do people just end this live, or just wait, give it 15 minutes? Whatever the chat wants, isn't it? Chat, I'll leave this to you. What do you reckon? Leave it for another 20 minutes, or
what time are we on now? Like 9:30.
9:30 now, like.
You've done a good 2 hours there. It's been a belter, you know.
Have you been on a while?
Yeah.
Have you been on a while?
I have. Yeah, I have. Like.
Yeah.
So big respect to fucking everyone.
I'll jump on again next time anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah, jump on, man. Have you subbed to me? Have you subbed to me as well, Cartman? Yeah.
Yeah. You're
there.
Fly me to the moon, yeah.
Thank you so much, Staffy, bro. Real as it comes, like you know.
I think I have subbed to you.
Nice one, bro.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah. So, fucking hell, yeah. So I'll end it there, mate. Wow. Thank you, everyone that's popped in.
Yeah,
popped out. Fucking heavy people I've got here on this fucking about to get messy fair, mate. Nice one, Cartman, man.
Hey, and
nice one, fella.
Hopefully,
nice one, Tony, mate.
Yeah,
what,
man.
Lad?
I'll see you soon, guys.
Yeah, you take it easy, mate. Nice one, lad.
Yeah, are you doing
it? Right, fella. You take care.
Yeah, and you.
I'll just keep the notifications on, Cartman. Tomorrow, probably, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
Nice one, fella.
Take care now.
That's right.
That's right, lad.
Yes, let's throw. It's sick how it works, mate. It's crazy.
That's been a good one tonight, mate. It's been a good one, you know what I mean?
Look, they've got 20 in the chat now, mate. You lads, 20 in the chat, fucking, and I've just said them going, lads. Just unbelievable, lads, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get me? I've got the real motherfuckers rah with me, and they pop in and pop out. They don't have to fucking stay. We had like 41, 42 at one point. Lad, you can't. That's unbelievable, lad. 1 point I wouldn't go under. Amazing.
You know what my target is, Darryl? You know what my target is? To get 1,000 views on one of my lives. I've already had 630 on one of them.
You will. Everyone that's you keep fucking pinging in the chat, mate. Everyone's on to you, mate. Look, how's it going to 22 now in the live, mate? Wow, it's mad when just saying I'm going, lad. What do you want to do, people? Do you want me to stay in the 10 minutes? I'll get a smoke. It's up to you, people. Just reckon.
Yeah, man. I want to ask Bullies a question as well. If you want to have a tab. Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Sorry.
I just want to ask Bullies a question there, Butch. He's in the chat now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just what it is, Staffy. You know, you're giving Yeti the dog, yeah. So he's obviously.
People stay in the chat. I'm gonna get a smoke. Stay in the chat, people. Go ahead. You speak. Fly.
Yeah, man.
Staffy, you want to ask this question?
Yeah. So Butch Yeti's getting one of your puppies, right? So obviously you're going to be able to see it progressing, aren't you, and growing up, which is good, isn't it? And I don't know if you have that with any of your other dogs that you sell, you know, because you get attached to them, don't you? And because we've got a 10-month-old, we're always like, me and Mrs. Moon are always like trying to think how the other ones are, you know, the other ones from the litter. And obviously we're never going to see them, or but it's just good to see like how they've turned out. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering if you ever see any of the other dogs that you're from any of the other litters.
Big up about to get Messi fame.
Yeah.
What did you say to him, lad?
I was just asking him about, obviously, like he sells the dogs or wherever, he breeds the dogs, doesn't he? But he must get attached to them a little bit, yeah? You get attached to them. I know they go after like 8 weeks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What I was saying, at least with the one with Yeti, he's going to be able to see how it's growing up and that, and keep like, you know what I mean? See how it's progressing and stuff. And I'm just wondering if he has that with any of his other litters that he's had, whether he's gets to see them or does he keep in touch with the people who get the puppies and that,
Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. So I don't know what he'd say, but I can imagine so, lad. Yeah, because especially like him, especially him and his pets, passionate about the dogs, mate. Never known anyone like them, mate. It's mental, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Like, you must get attached to them. I know it's only 8 weeks, but what's he put there? Yes, my mate. We keep in contact with every puff. Oh, nice one, everyone. Will be good. That's watching.
What he does, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, nice one. That like.
It's a crazy one, that, isn't it? Really, if you think about it, because, well, some people.
They've all got their own characters, haven't they? They've all got their own characters. Every dog.
Yes, my mate. We keep in contact with every pup. Wow, yeah. That's it. So yeah, people. I'm about to get messy. Always put your notifications on. Thank you for popping in, popping out. Been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Nice one for all the good comments as well, people. Goes a long way, that. I'm realistic come, mate. So fucking get the numbers and literally just listen to fucking real life shit, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Fly, big love to yourself.
Yeah, peace out, mate. Big up all the chat.
Take care, my mate.
Talk to you later.
Take care. Thank you, my mate. So, people, wow. My about to get messy fame. What a fucking stars you are, eh? Seriously. Couldn't thank you enough, eh? Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, isn't it? Hey. So all the fucking drama, all this, you don't have to have fucking all that. Just real people, real life, real shit. And you know what? I'll do one maybe. Don't know if it'll be tomorrow. And you can fucking thingy Wednesdays, innit? Might pop on tomorrow. You never know. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. Every single one of you. So thank you so much. I'm gonna end it. About to get messy. Number 14. Well, number 14. And the fucking fame of boom. Peace out. Love life. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay fucking on the ball. YouTube's about. Stay aware of it. Use your head and smash its head in. Peace out, my lovers.